because no one's undead like Gaston. And roll for initiative. Hello. Hello. I forgot where my camera was.
I
Apparently
forgot where
right
mine
in front of
was
me. I'm like, hi, chat. Where are you?
Yeah, no, chat's up here, but camera's down here.
Yeah, no, it's super confusing. But that's fine. So, we have today a Disney princess-inspired one-shot. Essentially, it's going to be a lot of partying and fun and enjoyment and things. But me, I'm MapleRoseH. I am the DM for tonight. It is my first time DMing, so please be nice to me. Stressed.
If you're not nice, we'll stab you.
We have the lovely Lulu. Yeah, that's it. We have the lovely Lulu tonight playing Alice, and we also have Friendoboi here. She is, I believe this is your first stream.
Yeah,
is
with
that
my
right?
face.
Yeah,
My
the
voice
first.
has been on stream. Yeah.
First. No, I won't say that. Face reveal?
Yeah!
Wow, I have one. This is scary. Can you believe?
How dare! And then we also have Maleficent, who is playing Snow White tonight. Did I actually say that?
No.
No.
Sorry. Friendoboi is Belle tonight, as you can see, nerves. And then also we have the lovely CatRoulette joining us online because she's not. So she's here. Which is kind of weird because my arm is in two places, but it's fine. We'll deal with that. I get to experience what every DM feels, and that's the joy of possibly killing a party member.
I mean,
I'm just
Try
saying.
it.
she's too ready.
She's like, oh, I'm nervous, I'm not sure how this is gonna. I'm gonna kill you all.
Camera turns on. Ha, bitch, I'm ready.
First roll. You're all dead.
I mean, you're not wrong. Wait, let's roll for how this game's gonna go.
Yay.
Well, that's a nat 1. Alright,
Oh no.
So, these lovely princesses received, about a week ago, an invite to a party from Aurora. Aurora has celebrated a whole year of peace within her kingdom, and she decided that she... Pardon?
I think you're gonna say, oh, you're being awake.
A whole year of being awake. Yes.
Oh, you're being woke.
She decided to celebrate her insomnia with all of her friends. Yes. So she's celebrated a year of peace in her kingdom, and she's decided to celebrate that with all of her princess friends. So each of you received a red embossed invitation. Very noticeable, but the same one to each of you.
Oh, lazy.
I mean, she paid a lot for those, alright? Give her a little bit of credit.
Just saying.
It was
My
very
birthday party.
expensive. Do you like color scheme? You're like,
Yeah.
you're in, okay, sure. Right? Next level, we'll make sure that we invite Lulu to be the next person to make up invitations. But
Thank
that's
you.
fine.
Event manager.
Exactly, yes.
I'd be good at
She can
that.
just plan the whole thing.
And never turn up. Sorry.
So, as you approach in horse-drawn carriages, off in the distance, perched atop a mountainside, lies Aurora's castle. 5 of these open-top carriages, drawn by palace horses, slowly made their way through the village surrounding the castle. The people gazing in awe at the princesses residing within them. The first of the carriages rolls around to reveal a well-known face. She doesn't often leave her castle, but when she does, she makes heads turn. She's been suffering from the onslaught of a previous fiend of kinds, as she finally received a slight reprieve from her troubles by attending the party today. Friendoboi, would you like to describe who you are today?
Alright, I am Belle, and probably steps out of the carriage sort of in like golden chainmail, still fully kitted out. You know, you can never be too careful. She has sort of a, like her theme is golden for unknown reasons. Not obvious at all. And she's got a big shield that sort of looks like a beast's face, sort of facing towards the outside. So it's like a maw of something roaring at you. So it's very intimidating and cool. And she's got a long sword, and there's ghosts outside. And
wait, does she have her husband's face on her shield?
well, like it's inspired by, but it's not just like here's my husband, he's Dave. The power of Dave. No, his name's not Dave. It's a good question.
Adam? Just imagine
Yeah,
if
Adam,
hit
yeah.
my husband will come get you. His face.
It's a good question. So
That's
my
very true.
goodness, yeah.
It's a beast, not the beast.
Yeah, it's just like intimidating and spook.
I'm not saying they all look the same, but
Not all beasts are the same. Hashtag not all beasts. This is already derailing. But yeah, no, she just gotta head back and just wanting to attend the party, but still vigilant and can't be too careful kind of attitude. So yeah, is that good enough?
Yeah, no, that's perfect.
Cool.
That very amply describes what Belle would be. And as she steps out of the carriage, the people around her just come and flock, and they sing praises, and they talk about all of the great things that she's done, and how beautiful she is, and clearly, because that's the most important thing, right? And they also talk about all of the great they also talk about all of the great work she's done defending Beast Castle from the onslaught of bitch face. And let's be honest, everyone knows who that is.
Onslaught of bitch face.
Yes, please make sure
Scientific.
that everyone is aware
Gotta note that down.
that bitch face
Yeah.
is a very powerful enemy. In the second, graciously picking twigs and leaves from her hair, we have a fiery lady, just very graciously sitting on her carriage, feet planted on the front of her, just really taking in the countryside. Kat, would you like to describe your character?
Merida is maybe not 100% comfortable being a carriage. Usually she would ride herself. But she gets out, gives the horses a pat. She's wearing leather armor in greens, embroidered and painted gold on it. My dog's trying to jump on me right now.
Pay attention to me!
What was that? Her hair is still big and flowing, but she's wearing a circlet, and she's carrying a sword, and she's got a lot of weapons, and a longbow, and a quiver of arrows, and she has 2 axes, and slung over all of that, she has a round shield with the emblem of a bear on it.
Oh, that's very cute. In our third and preceding carriage, taking in her surroundings, sits an ebony-haired princess. You might even say something about white skin. I've completely lost the train of thought that I was going with. But Mel, would you like to describe your character, who is clearly, entirely obvious?
Snow White.
I mean, if you want a reference, just here you go. You know exactly what's going on here.
Yeah.
And in our last and fourth carriage, we have the lovely, possibly slightly distracted.
Just quickly though, I should point out, I'm not dressed like this.
Possibly, maybe, okay.
Snow's been living in the forest with her dwarves again for a while. So she's in leather armor. She's not quite... Hi, baby. She's not quite so focused on being, all appropriate anymore. But she's still pale as fuck. Because she lives under a canopy of leaves, and she doesn't really get that much sun. Yeah, leather armor, browns and greens, and... There you go. Gorgeous. Sorry. I'm pretty sure I finished the description I was going to. But there's a cat now.
Yeah, that's very true. So essentially, she's Snow White. And in our last carriage, we have a slightly distracted, though possibly taking it a little bit, golden-haired?
Yeah, she's like platinum blonde. Yeah. I mean,
Personal interpretation, depends on the TV you're watching it on, you know, that kind of thing. But Lulu, would you like to describe your character?
yeah, so Alice is, you know, all the Disney princesses come in looking gorgeous. They've got their weapons out. They look really impressive. And she's got just like a plain blue dress on. You wouldn't really pick her as a princess straight away. But then around her neck, she's got like a little bottle, maybe like a cork stopper just hanging there. And I think she's just maybe like lying back in the cart, just like looking out, almost asleep, but not quite. It's almost nap time.
See, the important thing is that it's not necessarily about being an actual official princess, it's about feeling like one.
It's about how much you earn in the box office.
That's very true also. Disney, please don't sue. Rude alchemy, I can see that. All right, and as you guys slowly make your way up, you ascend. That is the opposite of descend. The stairs. You're greeted by the ever positive and smiling face of one of your dear friends, Aurora. And she runs up and she excitedly greets you and ushers you inside. The very first thing that you notice as you enter the ballroom is that each different section of the ballroom is set up with different stations. Now, Aurora, she mentions to you, she's like, okay, over here, we have the karaoke station.
No.
Oh no.
I mean, you, some of us are a little bit shyer, but, you know, if you feel like it, there are some possibilities there. And then she mentions over into the other corner that, oh, over there, look, you can see Milan. She's over there, like, arm wrestling everyone that comes in. Like, we're just making up a bit of an unofficial arm wrestling match over here. But your attention is especially
I
drawn.
think I'm arm wrestling.
I'm taking notes. It's important.
You're especially drawn to the giant pole in the middle of the room. And before you begin, there are strings attached to this pole, as this is what we would call a maypole.
I really
Yes.
didn't know where you were going with that.
I know, before we
Disney
assume
stripping.
that this is a not PG thing, this is a very PG thing. This is maypole dancing.
Okay.
So,
Still doesn't sound good.
I mean, I'm pretty sure like maple dancing was still some kind of fertility ritual, which I think means it's not that PG.
But
I mean,
sure
let's
now
not
we
look
have
too
got
much into
kids
it,
do it.
perhaps.
Yeah.
So Aurora ushers you in. There's plenty of tables, there's plenty of drinks, there's punch bowl, there's everything all set up, and Aurora just goes, oh, if you ever need anything, just let me know. I've just got a couple of things that I need to sort out. There's some food, there's some drinks, there's some fun things. I don't know. I'm gonna go head over to the kitchen. I'll talk to you lovelies later. Just have fun.
Okay.
And she'll leave you be.
All right. Bye, Lucas. He's also a Disney princess this evening.
A very loud one.
Yeah.
Hey, look, it's a stereotype. Not all Disney princesses have to be quiet.
That's true. We have Merida.
Yeah.
Now, Mel, as you walk into the room, a gust of wind suddenly hits your face. The door's just about to close, and then just as you turn around, just slightly, just to make sure that, you know, everything's okay, poof, paper hits your face. It's one of Aurora's invites.
And it's blowing through the air.
Yep, just hits you in the face.
Does it have a name on it?
Well, when you pick it up and you have a bit of a look, it's the same invite that you received.
Wait, they didn't even have our names on
I
them?
told you. Bad event planning.
Look, Aurora's been very stressed. Okay, she's had a big party to plan for, but written all over it is just these giant X's.
Oh, well, that's a little more important than not having a name.
Just everywhere. Crossing out certain words. Anywhere it says princess, it just has a little splatter.
So it's not like XOXO. It's like
It's like it's like you
The
would imagine.
imitation
I would
equivalent
have
of
an
scribbling
image
someone's
for
eyes
you, but I don't unfortunately have one right now. But essentially, you see princess and you see X.
right.
You see party and you see with a little X. You would get the assumption that perhaps this was spat on.
Ew, and it hit me in the face
Yes.
Jeez.
Yes, it did.
Indirectly kiss someone.
Not again. Last time that happened, I got married.
True love. True love, everybody.
Also, I was dead.
So, you hear from the corner of the room, Mulan and Jasmine getting into a fairly heated argument. They're sitting there, arms ready, and they engage. Suddenly there's a struggle. They're trying to arm wrestle each other, essentially. And it seems for a moment that Jasmine's gonna win. But Mulan just has this slight glimmer, this slight smirk on her face as she just, BAM! Slams her hand on the table, reaches her arms up, and just cheers. And a couple of people clap, but honestly not a lot of people were looking.
Alice claps.
Yeah, I was gonna say, if Belle was looking, she's good.
Merida would crap.
Perfect. And Mulan walks out and she goes, come on, like, anyone gonna take this? Anyone got this?
I'm like half your size. So yes.
And Mulan looks at you, being a very similar height to yourself, and goes,
I mean, it's still a yes.
alright, are you engaging?
Heck yeah.
Hell yeah.
Let's get engaged.
Oh, congrats.
Thank you.
Oh, congratulations.
Guys, they just like attacked you. I don't know.
I don't have ceremony prepared. I'm sorry. Oh, jeez.
Oh,
I
no.
did it.
Oh, how
I'm
sad. You
devastated.
can't get proper married. Anyway.
No marriages on
Just
stream.
came in the time I found my prince.
Oh. Okay. So,
Sorry.
you both sit down at the table.
Mhm.
Milan's giving you them eyes. She knows what's going on.
I'm into it.
You put your elbows on the table, which is actually really hard when you have a jacket on. And you prepare.
Mhm.
Roll your first strength check.
Woo, first roll.
Oh, I actually have +1 strength. Oh, this is new.
Ooh.
I have strength. It's an 18, +1, it's a 19.
Oh, shit. So,
Mhm.
slowly.
Mulan rolled a net 20 and you fail.
But I'm so confident.
So-
I'm like, I'm fine.
Yeah, exactly. You know what's exactly going to happen. And your arm slowly pushes hers down. She looks like she's a little scared. Only the slightest, but she's a little scared.
Those Wonderland mushrooms.
Exactly. Like, you are beefed
So
up.
healthy.
Like,
Vitamin D.
exactly.
Lots
You get
of
all
C,
the
lots of
essential
protein.
nutrients.
Nutrition.
Nutrients. I don't know. This is just going in place.
Healthy
But
things.
We're not scientists.
exactly.
We're princesses.
Roll your second strength check.
You can't be smart and pretty.
I mean, we could be both wanted.
Naturally.
Woo! And you just obliterate her. You just straight up. You struggled a little bit on that first one, but that second one, you just bam, and
I
you
was ready.
slam her hand down on that table, and she just looks just
And then
shocked.
inappropriate cheering. Just like, yes! Yes!
And everyone's kind of a little bit shocked, but they start clapping. Like, holy heck!
Thank you.
I just good work.
I'm using up my good rolls now. This is very important.
And Milan gets up and she bows to you.
Oh.
And she says, "Well played."
Thank you.
And she kind of walks off a little bit defeated.
Oh.
But
I broke Milan.
break her. She's a little bit disappointed. That's fine.
Oh.
Are you like the 12-year-old version of Alice?
Maybe.
Maybe slightly.
I guess there's, what's the other version? I always forget his name. Tim Burton?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like the second through the looking glass age, where
Yeah.
she's like 20-ish.
Is it 10-year-old Alice? It's creepy.
A little bit.
Yeah.
Maybe just a tad. I don't know.
I don't know how old she is. She's just a princess.
And then you hear from the other side of the room
Yep, I'm with you. Yep.
a slight little as the mic adjusts as it's just been plugged in. They're ready to do a round of karaoke. And they reckon everyone on. They're like, come on, like, come and play some karaoke. Anyone ready for this? Anyone ready for this? So, a couple of people pick up the maypole ribbons. I guess, yeah, ribbons, appropriate. I definitely came from somewhere that did maypole a lot. And Pocahontas, Tiana and Rapunzel both pick up a ring, but there are two left.
Merida's gonna do Maple.
Yeah?
Woo!
Merida's gonna go for it? Okay, perfect. She goes and walks over, and she wanders over to one of the ribbons. She picks it up. She's kind of a little bit, you know, not that fussed by it, but picks it up. There's one left.
Do we have to do like a check of some kind? You want to let me in on the?
I don't know, would you like to know?
I mean, no.
I was going to say yes, but I also want Belle in full armor to be doing my
With a shield.
Yeah. Okay. I'll do it. Yep.
Okay, perfect. We
Alright.
have a full maypole. As you all prepare, I need you to roll initiative.
Everyone?
We're gonna fight the maple.
Are we
Wait,
fighting
actually, everyone?
Oh,
Or-
so the people who are involved need to roll initiative.
It's like Fight Club maple.
We're gonna punch each other in the face. Like, oh, geez.
My ribbon.
It's mine. My God. Whew. All right. 21.
Ooh.
21.
You're so chill about that roll.
Yeah. We're just.
I'm supposed to do my initiative bonus. What's that?
It's your dex.
Dex.
Unless you're a
My
bard.
dex? Okay. I got 11 then.
Give me a second. Huh?
Anything like it?
I'm me moving my dice.
Okay,
Sorry.
so you
So, as you all move, and the music starts. Mind you, the karaoke players are just getting set up. They're not quite ready yet. But
Jeez.
everyone starts getting prepared for the maypole, and the music starts. And firstly, we have Belle. Can you please make a dexterity check?
Yeah, when I'm done.
That will be either athletics or acrobatics, whichever one's highest.
Wait, athletics?
Mhm.
That's strength.
Yes.
Oh, so I'm allowed? Okay, cool. Because I'm strong. Right.
I was going to say flat dex, but then I'm like, no, I'm going to be nice to you.
Athletics. Okay, well, this one was good to me. Oh, come on! It's a natural one.
So as the music starts, Belle gets really eager, and she's so ready and raring to go. And as she goes to move, she realizes that she slightly tied that ribbon just a little bit around her arm, and she just kind of trips a little and pulls it at his head and does not lose her crown. But she makes a slight tumble. Doesn't move, but that's fine. And the others,
I did it.
they didn't do a lot better. So essentially, the next three, they make their way slowly through the maypole. They crash and tumble, but it's looking like a hot mess. We gotta save this one. And Merida, could you please make your acrobatics or athletics check? Oh, damn.
Acrobatics or athletics?
Either.
Oh wait, they're the same anyway. 18.
Merida saves the day, and she gives you a nice clean link on that pole, and you are ready for the next round.
Which is the pole dancing?
I mean, Belle's a little bit, possibly a little bit pole dancing, but that's fine. I mean, essentially maypole pole dancing, you know, like
It's healthy.
it's fine. But make your next check.
Okay, same again.
Yep.
That dice is bad, so I'm not gonna use that one. Oh no, I like the other one. Let's go with that one.
Apparently, no one likes maypole today.
Pick and flip. Oh come on. Everything is cursed and bad. It's a 6.
So everyone is just laughing, like they're giggling, they're having a great time. But that maypole, it's not really happening. A couple of people get tangled a little, and it just, like, Tiana and Rapunzel, they run into each other, and it just, she thought that you had to go backwards, and then Rapunzel was just, like, full throttle forwards, and just bam. It's in a hot shambles. Merida, how did you go?
I got an 18 plus 3.
Shit. Merida, again, here to save the day. She just rolls on through, and she makes such a clean break. She misses all of the carnage.
Dodging everyone.
And just curious, are you rolling acrobatics or athletics?
But they're both the same, so.
Oh, okay. Well, she does it very eloquently.
Acrobatics was more fun.
It's quite a sight, honestly, in comparison to the rest of them. This is fantastic. Mulan and Jasmine, they might have been a little bit deflated from their defeats earlier. They're just giggling in the background. They're having a great old time. Aurora's even taken a slight detour from her trip to the kitchen, and she's just having a little, what? And then just walks back.
I am if my nose would stop running. Goodness me.
Nose is running.
Oh.
I'm gonna roll mine.
Human
while you do
bodies, they're disgusting. No, take that back because that's going to get tainted in my bad dice tray. So I don't want you to get the curse. All right.
Wait, let me just.
Yeah.
It's off now.
Oh, okay, that's a bit better. Okay.
Ooh.
That is 19.
19.
Just
Yep.
a little bit better.
Just a little, yeah.
After Merida's stellar performance, Belle finally realizes that she actually does know what's going on, and she weaves her way through. She makes a nice, clean... There's a lot of typing. No, it's just, I was like, what is that noise? And yeah, realized what was going on.
I will type quietly.
She makes a nice, clean break through the people. She doesn't hurt herself at all.
For once.
But Pocahontas, she also makes a nice way through. It's starting to look alright. I'm not going to say great. You guys did roll really well, but it's still a little bit in shambles at the top. But, you know, the bottom bit's looking a lot better. If no one looks up there, you know, we cover that in 4 hours, it'll be fine. But Tiana and Rapunzel, they just can't work very well together. They're not doing it. That's just not happening. They crash into each other again, and Merida, how did you go?
20. Not natural 20.
Holy crap. You are rolling so well.
Yeah, so we're using our good rolls now and everything.
I know, yeah, exactly.
It's going to be a TPK later. So.
Yeah. So Merida manages to just sneak past these two, and she manages to slightly save the day by making all of their bad work undone by just moving straight over. You can imagine the kind of pattern that we have here. It is just mess, 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 mess. Okay, mess. Yeah, that's all right. We have one last check.
This is...
Nat 20. Do it.
Alright.
Oh.
Get a wiggle! Ooh, okay. It's not great. Alright, 14. I can do numbers.
Belle leading the party, especially after such a great end to that turn there. She follows it up with a alright link around the next person. And Pocahontas, Tiana, and Rapunzel finally pick up their game. They know what's going on there. They're getting used to this, and they slowly make their way through. It always looks like it's a half-decent passable thing right now. Merida, how did you go?
13.
Look, it's not the best finish, but it's a finish that possibly a bunch of drunk people could pass off of. And you know what? It's possible. We'll just say you guys haven't done this before, and you know, it'll be fine. Aurora walks over. She's got a plate of freshly baked cookies ready for everyone to eat. Mind you, she didn't cook them, but she passes them around all the same. And she credits one of her cooks. She's just raving about how great they are and what they're doing. And she looks up at your poll and she goes, "Oh, that's really nice. Congratulations, guys." And she walks over and she mentions to one of the servers to get that going again so that they can do that possibly again if they need to. And the karaoke is finally starting to being set up. They plug in a couple more things. They have a couple of little blares from the mic there, and everyone winces a little before it gets all set up. And a couple of people in the back corner are talking. They're just having a bit of a chat. Mulan and Jasmine have finally gotten distracted by the fact that everyone keeps running into themselves at the maypole, and they've gone over to have a talk about the relevance of, you know, swords in general dining situations, and also the importance of rugs within every room of the house.
To dampen the sound of dropping your phone.
Yeah, sure, let's go with that.
I mean, I guess when you don't have to clean your own rooms, why not have a rug in every house?
That's true. That's very true, hey.
Magical carpet. Vacuuming. And you don't even have to do it.
Magical carpet showering yourself. Fine.
The wine, magic it away.
Wish.
Okay,
So
the
full
party
time
is yours. What would you like to do?
prestidigitation.
You can talk to people, you can go do some karaoke, you can head outside if you need a bit of a breather, or...
I have a piece of paper covered in spit. Who is closest to me that looks like they could do something with this?
Well, Merida and Belle just went to do the maypole. Probably the closest person to you right now would be Alice.
Hi.
Hi.
Hey. Is that your invite?
No, this just blew in on the breeze. It's disgusting, and I don't really know what to do with it. I don't know if I should go bother
I wouldn't
Aurora.
keep holding it.
Well, it's evidence. But tell me this doesn't look sinister.
It looks weird, but I mean, didn't only princesses get invites? Did anyone else have a copy?
Which princesses don't like us? Aurora, specifically.
I mean,
Does anybody not like Aurora? She's gorgeous.
no princesses don't like Aurora, right?
I don't know. Are there any guards around?
There's a couple by the door. They didn't really say much when you walked in, but they're just sitting there kind of...
If I was
trying
standing at
not
the door
to
and I got
pay
hit with
attention.
paper, did they notice?
No, they didn't.
invite.
They're looking off in the distance. They're not really paying attention to what you're doing. They're paying attention to what everyone else is doing.
Yeah, I'm going to walk over and be like, hello, would you like to have this? This looks like a threat. I feel like this is a threat. Also, it's really gross. Don't touch that wet patch.
Oh,
Do you have a tissue?
it's fine. I have gloves.
No, I need a tissue.
Winston, go grab something. And one of the guards just goes and walks off into the kitchen. And this guard just looks at it. His name is Churchill, by the way.
Oh, cool.
Because that was the first thing that popped into my brain. And
This is important. I'm gonna write this down.
it is very important. Sorry, I saw Reddit's comment. And he stares at the note and he goes, "Is this meant to be funny, or
I don't know.
where did you find this?"
Well, if you'd been paying attention to the people that are walking through your doorway, I walked through the doorway and that hit me in the face. Literally.
Sounds like your problem.
Kind of
And he
gods
just goes
does
back
Aurora
and
hire?
stands and stares back into the party.
Do you think she's got a lower budget for this party?
Maybe. Did he give it back?
Mm.
I'm gonna rub the spit bit on his face and go
Oh.
find Aurora.
And he'll just...
Am I able to intercept the other? Is Churchill the guard standing at the door, or he was on the
Churchill's the guard at the door. Winston's the one going to the
Winston walked
kitchen.
away. Winston is the kitchen guard now, because that will help my memory. If I see Winston on the way back and he has a tissue, I'm going to take it. But I'm going to go find Aurora.
Do any of the guards look like they're more in charge than the others?
They all look very similar, but they're... Make an insight check.
I just look up what my inside is. Oh, which I should have.
Winston, shush, M3.
I didn't put that together!
My little dice nest.
You're a genius.
14 plus 4, 18.
Okay. You get the impression that each of the guards here are pretty much at the same station, but they're a little lax. They're a little bit comfortable.
Oh, okay. We're on our own. That's comforting. Thank you. I follow you to the kitchen.
Yeah. Can
So-
I? Oh, sorry.
Oh, go
I'm
for
sorry.
it.
No. Did I see this happen, like with the note and would I have sort of noticed what was going on?
Make a...
Because my passive perception is only 12.
Look, I'll let you do a
Holy
retroactive
shit.
perception check.
Okay, alright.
Because Mel didn't bring it up, so...
Thank you. Yeah, alright. Well, I mean, the next thing I want to do, I would do it anyway. It just depends where I'm going to do it.
Okay.
So. Alright. Perception check, that's a 14.
You would have at least noticed a piece of paper going on her face. You wouldn't have necessarily noticed anything about it, but you would have at
Okay.
least seen, like, oh, she got hit in the face by a piece of paper.
Okay, right.
You could have thought, rubbish, or,
Yeah, sure.
like, a brochure.
Ugh.
Something along those lines.
polluters.
Exactly.
So I just want to, like, Belle would sort of do this anyway because of her super interesting and great backstory. That I, me. I just want to sort of stand, like, in the middle, and I want to use my divine sense.
Okay.
So,
yeah.
Within 60 feet,
Mhm.
I can detect celestial fiend or undead that's not behind total cover. I know the type, but I don't know its identity, if any.
Okay, give me just a second.
It's been rough for Belle.
For
She
no
just,
reason.
wants to feel.
Look, she's very sus, and I understand that. So I
Yeah.
will give you that one.
Yeah.
You at this stage do not notice anything.
Okay.
How long does that last for?
It's just like an immediate thing. I did check that.
Does it last for a while though?
No, I think it just says till the end of your next turn, so it'll be like 6 seconds. And
Okay.
yeah.
Okay.
So it's just like a little like blip, like okay.
Oh, okay. Yep. So it's
Cool.
innocent. Okay.
Alright, I'll mark that down. Thank you.
That's okay. So at the moment you don't notice anything.
Alright, cool.
Just to put that out expressly.
Cool. No doubt.
All right. You're still heading to the kitchen.
Did Aurora go to the kitchen?
So it was Winston that went to the kitchen.
Yes, I was just going to grab a tissue off him when I saw him, but I'm going to go find Aurora.
Okay, so you just ran off to go to the side and...
Yeah.
Yep. As you approach the kitchen, you catch a faint whiff of something that smells very off. And you think, just for a moment, just a brief flash, there's a slight bit of green.
Oh, my least favorite colour.
You can just
From
sense...
in the kitchen?
So, not necessarily from the kitchen, but as soon as... It's kind of like, you know how when a door opens and then suddenly you get hit with smell? That smell hits you.
I'm less concerned about that at the moment as I am this gross letter.
Oh no.
Bye, guys. Cat wants me out.
Cat says no more.
No.
Okay, so then you go back to the party?
No, well, yeah.
Well,
but
like,
I'm,
as in
I'm
tissue and
going
then...
to also take note of that. Oh, wait, do I have to go into the kitchen to get the tissue?
Oh, Winston will be like, as the minute that you smell that, you'll notice that he's just like staring around, oh, I'm so sorry. And then he runs over and he gives you a tissue.
I am going to wipe whatever is gross that's left on my face off because unfortunately I don't have anything like prestidigitation, so I can't magic it away. And then kind of give it back because the guards have been super unhelpful. Although he seems nice.
I'm so sorry. I hope you have a good night.
Dang. Have you seen Aurora?
She was here. I think she took the cookies and then I think she might have gone outside. I reckon. I think. I'm not entirely sure. I was getting the tissue. I'm sorry.
It's fine. Thank you. No, that's fine.
Okay. And you notice that like his armor is a little bit too big for him, and like his helmet's sitting under his arm, but like it's clearly too big.
He's growing into it.
Very new.
That's
Can I
not
try
usually how that works. You don't just eat a mushroom and grow a few sizes.
Okay, I feel judged right now. I bought the wrong dress size once. Can I try and like sneak outside and have a peek? See if she's out there.
Like
Just,
outside?
Yeah, I'm assuming there's like a little door to go outside.
Which outside are you looking for? So there is... okay, so I'll give you a
Sorry.
bit of a brief outline of what the room looks like.
I'm kind of grossed out by it, but he loves me.
So essentially you walk into the room, and the room immediately in front of you is the ballroom. There's a bit of like
Lick
some
yourself,
ornate
not me.
stairs at the front, and then you've got the where all of the party games and everything is set up. You've got the maypole in the middle, and then you've got to the left the karaoke. To the right was where you did the arm wrestling and that kind of thing. And then at the back you have these giant glass doors, which will also lead out into the courtyard.
Oh, I'm not sneaking through those, They're big.
Yeah, possibly not.
Are they open or closed?
So they're like they're huge doors, so you would keep them closed.
Right, sorry.
They let in a lot of air, but like they're easy to open. They're not locked or anything.
All right. My castle's
You'd be one of those people. Do you live in a tent? Possibly.
And that's the only way to get outside.
I mean, you've got the door and then you've got that door. That's the only way to get out from this room. So there are other rooms to the right, but they will be up some giant stairs and to the east and west wing.
Okay. I mean, I'll go like up to the glass doors and have a look out the window, see if I can. Oh, the glass doors, right?
Yep, yeah.
Just have a look
Yep.
through the glass to see if I can see her.
Perception check.
Moving off my very nicely organised dice.
Let me be a decent human being. Okay. +4, 19 plus. No. Yes, 19 plus 4.
Oh shit.
23.
Okay, so you notice just about everything about that backyard because they're giant glass doors. Like, you couldn't miss a thing. There's not a speck on them. They're kept so clean. They're just about sparkling. So outside you have in front of you a courtyard. There's a giant pond in the middle, bit square shaped. There's some stairs that descend slightly onto a lower level. There's some beautiful gardens spread out there. And Aurora's sitting over, there's a slight bench and she's just having a bit of a breather. She's just crunched over a little, got her hand on her chest, just staring at the water.
Oh, I think meant she was like heart attack.
Like she's super tight.
Poor thing.
Get that kind of image from that.
She runs a kingdom and all that.
Wait, Aurora's looking super tired?
Yes.
Should we be
I'm not lemon, that's not a joke.
Insomnia parties, I forget.
Alright, and what's Merida doing during all this?
I don't know what I think we probably said the only doors outside are closed.
They're closed, but they're very easy to open. Like, they're very clearly, like, people can go through and in and out.
Yeah, I think she'll probably go outside.
Okay. And Belle?
Belle's probably just gonna try and enjoy herself, having a little break. So I mean, if they're still setting up the karaoke, she'll probably like offer to help out, or
Yeah. Plug a couple of things in, and then, they'll just get a couple of little, like, and then, okay, maybe not that one. And then just swap around a little at the moment.
Yeah, just sort of like try and help out, and then, maybe like do some karaoke without me actually singing.
Hey!
Yeah, just try and enjoy herself and, chat and mingle, and because she sort of did her magic sensey thing, and so
Feels a little more comfortable.
I mean, it feels a little bit more comfortable, and I don't know about the note or anything, so I don't have any reason to feel
Okay.
spocky.
And what would Snow like to do now that she's not at the kitchen?
She is gonna go chase after Aurora. She's gonna go outside.
Okay. So everyone is going outside except for Belle, who's going to set up the karaoke station. She's going to have a great old time, by the way. Like, they're just sitting there, they're having the giggles. There is, just let me check exactly who is out there, because I remember it's saying I have connection issues. Please don't do this to me. Okay, so we have setting up the karaoke station. There is Ariel, and there is Anna, and there is Cinderella. They're sitting there, they're just having a little, like, like, just a little, like, frolicky giggle at just trying to set this thing up. And they're trying to egg it over and over, and you're just, like, sitting there just, that clearly looks like that goes there. And you just go and look at their wire work, and you're like, why are they allowed to do anything? And you just go and fix it, and, without, implying too much about how badly they set this up. And you guys head outside.
Is that like classic princess versus
Can
modern
I
princess?
grab like a bunch of things, like parts or something before is there anything elevated?
Yeah, so you actually notice that Aurora has specifically put out some of the powdered tarts that you like. And you can grab a handful of them. You can just stuff your absolute arms with them.
Like an armful,
She's put out like these giant napkins so that like that is just you just pop one on your arm and it's just like a sling. Like you know exactly what you're doing. You've stolen sweets before. You know what's up. And Merida, you have a lovely bag of treats with you. You can grab whatever treats you like though. There are eclairs, there are cream puffs, there is everything there. Everything you can want. She just specifically put those out for you.
Oh man.
I think as much of everything as
Fair. To be honest, no one's really eating at the moment, so you have your fair share of whatever you would like. You're coming out with a real feast. Alright? You head out the doors. They creak a little as you come up, but they open pretty easily. You just kind of let in this kind of cool breeze everywhere. You don't notice any of that scent that you noticed before. and you stroll through the courtyard, past the hedges, past all of the beautiful greenery.
I'm gonna say at some point, if I've sort of finished helping set up the karaoke, because Aurora was sort of saying like, oh, you know, I go set things up, would I notice sort of like a few people heading outside and be like, oh, maybe there's something I can help set up over there or something?
You just want to be super helpful, right?
Yeah, just, you know, palette and stuff, you know.
Yeah,
That'll
I get
be
you.
helpful and good.
Yeah.
So,
I'll let you make a perception check.
perception check?
Yeah,
Sure.
just to see if you see your friends leaving. Because they haven't told you, so...
Yeah, no, they haven't told me or anything, but I just want to...
Alchemy, why you do this?
Okay, let me get this.
Oh!
Oh, come on! All right. Oof. That is a 6. I'm having a great time.
If she, are you saying like you're not particularly keen on the karaoke?
I'm just sort of like, I just want to like help set up, like if, I think, because yeah, nobody's told me that like something bad might be happening. So I'm just sort
She
of
wants to
like,
assist. She
just
wants
wanna-
to...
just-
If
be
she looks like
as
she's
much help.
looking for something to do, I apparently have a passive perception of 21.
Oh!
Okay, cool. That's why you keep
Dang.
noticing shit.
That's why I keep
Damn.
noticing shit. So if she looks like she's looking for something to do, I'll wait for her over.
Okay, perfect. So, essentially,
I wouldn't have said that if you hadn't said you were looking for something to do, because I don't want to medicate.
all that you notice is just the little childish giggles from those around you. So Anna and Cinderella are just like, and you're just like, just a little bit of a relief that, you know, the only thing that you're helping with right now is just setting up a damn karaoke machine. Like,
Sure.
it's such a change from all of the waves of shitty people from Bitchface that you have to deal with. But, however, Snow sees that you're just a little bit distracted, you know, you're just really in the moment, and she gestures you over.
Okay. Yeah. Oh, come hang out.
Come hang.
Yeah.
You figure that, you know, a little bit of nice, cool breeze might be of a little bit of assistance. You guys head outside?
Yeah.
Alright.
And as you catch up, I'll just explain. We're going to go find Aurora. I have this. It's gross. The guards, not very helpful. Also, the kitchen smells bad.
Oh.
Bumper!
Yeah.
The cute bumper! Kiko goes with you.
She peed in it.
But yeah, so you guys head outside. How do you feel about the note, by the way?
Probably really concerned. Just, yeah, so Belle's been dealing with some bad stuff, you know, trying to protect the castle. So seeing, like, something bad is happening. And I think especially since, you know, she did the sense thing, and it's like, oh, okay, this is, you know, okay. And now it's like, oh, maybe things are not okay. Oh, no. But still gonna try and, like, keep a brave face and, you know, oh, okay, well, you know, we'll figure it out, you know.
That's
We'll
like
get
the
there.
first time Belle's been out in a while.
Yeah, like it's probably been a while. Like I'd say there's sort of nice things, you know, every now and then at the castle, but it's, you know, it's been a while since she's looked around the other princesses and just like sort of like going out for coffee with her friends when she hasn't been in a while. So she's just like, hi, happy feet, oh my god. So yeah, so it's just sort of like
Super excited.
And immediately
to be there.
Snow's like,
Yeah.
I've got this gross note.
Hi, let me ruin everything.
we're tracking
Are you having a good time? Not anymore.
Perception.
Yeah, so just, you know, keeping a brave face for the moment, but it's just like, oh no. Oh no.
Yep.
Yeah.
Just that dread sitting in the back of your mind. I understand. Okay, perfect. So you guys head outside. You can see Aurora very clearly sitting there. Just, she's got a bench by the pool there, right at the back. You walk up to her, and she just, as soon as she sees you, she sits up, and she just looks at you, and she smiles, and she goes, "Oh, hi. Sorry. I just needed a moment. How are you guys going? Is everything okay? Is there enough food? Merida. Wow. I hope you enjoy it. I really tried my best to just make everything really, really nice for you.
We might need some more.
I will get straight on that. I anticipated as such, and there will be some more coming shortly."
Does she look okay, or does she look like super stressed?
Insight check. That's an open insight check for anyone that would like to do got?
I mean, it's not
This
my
was my
specialty.
first time rolling this
12.
Yay!
So I hope it does nicely for me. It doesn't. What was it? Perception.
Insight. Oh, okay. That's a 10 for me.
I got an 8.
So 10, 8, and
12.
12. Merida, how did you go?
Stupid.
If you
dice.
did one. You don't have to.
Barrow's affliction.
I think she would have.
Oh, that's
It
alright.
feels like great, but like, because she seemed.
Yeah, I feel you.
Was it investigation or perception?
Insight.
Oh, my insight's +2. 18.
18. Shit. Okay. Holy heck, there's nothing sneaking past you.
Mm.
Alright. So, you three,
Yeah.
part out. Are out?
Golf?
Part 2. Anyway. You three, you think that she's just going fine. It's just that, she literally just needed some cold air, to cool off a little, just a little bit, warm in the face and that kind of thing. But Merida, you see just stress. She is in shambles. She is absolutely holding everything off. It's just one of her skills is to just make sure that people know that she's okay on the outside, but it's not necessarily as always apparent that she's okay on the inside.
I'm just gonna whisper to someone, I don't think she's okay. Whoever's closest to me, I don't know who it is.
I mean, you're all standing together, so you can whisper to whoever you want. You whisper to everyone.
I don't think I would actually be very sneaky about it.
It's kind of like, bullshit. The delays. I appreciate you, Jimmy. But yeah, so she just stares at you and she just waits for your response. And then as soon as you guys just kind of acknowledge that she doesn't look okay, she just slight crack in her smile, but she just goes, it's just because it's like in the middle of service. It's just as soon as all the food's out and everything's ready to go, I'll be fine. It's perfectly fine.
Well, now that I know you're a little bit stressed,
Oh boy.
I hope you feel better soon. But I have a problem. I think maybe
A problem?
we all have a problem. I
Is
have
it men?
yes.
I feel
guys.
that.
Stop leaving me out.
Oh, I'm so
I mean, and
sorry.
Merida.
Also, women. Everyone is a problem.
I mean, yeah.
I understand completely. People are just such a problem.
And speaking of problems,
There's someone throwing a party.
Should I put that as a quote for the channel? People are just such
Go
a
for
problem.
it.
and she's just gonna show the letter and be like, "Don't touch the wet patch."
Oh,
I have this. This was, I'm going to say, fate threw this in my face. I don't think it was an actual person, but I got here and this isn't my invitation.
that's
Also, your guards fucking suck, Aurora. Their uniforms don't fit, and they're rude.
The uniforms don't fit.
Yes.
This is Defense 101. You have to keep them armed and trained and
I mean, they are trained. It's just that we've taken on a lot of new recruits because there hasn't been a lot going on lately. And we're just trying to, it's just meant to be a party. It's nothing too major. Like, we haven't had anything for a whole year. And you notice, actually, do you notice? Inside check again,
Probably.
my friends.
Oh, goddamn.
alright.
Not this one.
Which one of you dice is gonna be nice to me?
And also, Merida, that applies to you too. I don't know if you're doing that.
18
Ooh,
plus 4.
I
Inside?
got 18.
17.
Plus 4.
10.
That's the one time you do badly.
22.
Merida's filled with cake.
Merida's just like, yep,
She
she's...
heard the words, "There'll be more food," and she was just like, "Okay."
Oh, jeez.
She was completely satisfied with just the, I'm fine response.
Somebody
and
should
just...
clip that. Everybody's just, oh my god.
So yeah, she was fairly satisfied with the fine response. She is starting to absolutely get into those sweets that she's just acquired. And, oh, precious. Hello, kitten.
He's come to play.
Hi.
You off my
Just
papers and then you can stay
Mess
forever.
everything. And yeah, so the rest of you, however, you notice the minute that her eyes sit on that note, her pallor is just instantly paled.
Okay.
She is terrified.
That's not good.
All right. Belle's gonna sort of like, because I noticed this with the -17. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Just gonna straighten out.
All three of you.
Oh, okay. Oh, right. Aurora, what's going on? What do we need to do?
And she smiles for a little, and then she just her face hangs, and she pulls out something else.
Oh, goody.
It's a scale. And
Like a dragon scale or a weighing thing scale.
Yeah, I thought you meant like
so
a weighing
when I
scale.
say a scale, I mean that it had come from an animal.
Okay.
Right. Oh yeah, I can't just assume dragon.
No. You can't just assume dragon. And she puts her head in her hands and she just stares at the water for a bit. She's a little defeated.
Would any of us be able to identify it?
Look, let's go with, I reckon, a solid Arcana or History check.
All right. Open to anybody?
Anyone. That's a free
Anyone?
check.
Okay. Arcana or history?
Arcana or History.
Oh,
She's
19.
shown you this, so holy shit.
13. You know a lot about weird, creepy stuff.
I've got no pluses to it, but
22. Arcana or history, it's both the same.
Yeah, same.
So 22,
19.
19.
9 again.
Oh no.
You really did use up all your good rolls in the beginning.
Merida's paper's just like full of like tarts and things like, interesting, guys.
And what did you get, Mel?
15.
So 15,
No, wait, plus 1, 16.
16, 18, 22,
19.
19, sorry. You all know, except for Merida, who's stuffing her face full of sweets, by the way.
Priorities, yeah.
You all know that this is at the very least, the scale of a black dragon.
Dope!
Damn.
Do we know it, like, does it look like a younger sort of scale? Like, would we be able to tell if it's like an older dragon or a younger dragon based on the scale, or would you need sort of specialist like handling of animals?
So what check did you do?
Well, they're both the same, so
Oh, so it doesn't really matter?
yeah, they're both the
Okay.
same for me.
Both of you?
Same for me.
So you all at least know that it's a black dragon.
Okay.
But you, with your impeccable score, you can get the sense that this dragon is not old,
Okay.
but also,
Okay.
as a super special role, you know that this has particular relevance to Aurora.
Okay. Right. Yeah. Cool. No doubt. So it's
Oh, yeah.
yeah. So it's just me that knows this.
Just you that
Just
knows
me.
that. Extra tidbit.
Great power comes great responsibility.
Mm.
So I will sort of like look at it and I'll just look at her and sort of, I suppose, what I want to do? Yeah, I'll say, does this belong to who I think it does?
And she just says that, hands
Oh, I got cat fur.
in her face, and
Yeah.
she genuinely doesn't know. She has no idea. She's terrified. She's just so much fear in her face.
Okay.
And you also notice,
Okay.
as you're sitting there talking to her,
Uh-huh.
you hear a slight, very tiny, could be from the party, could be from anywhere. There's a slight bit of laughter. You also notice this. You have a 21
Super
perception. I
pristine.
literally can't pass anything by you.
Unless you ask me to check for it, and then I can roll badly.
I'm sorry, I've just got to take pictures of him. I'm sorry, he's being so cute.
We're taking a cat break.
Yeah, that's so cute. Oh my god.
Oh,
Cute
precious
little
boy.
Anyway, sorry.
You guys can't see the cat, which makes me super sad.
It's like a
Instagram it.
like a magical echoey from every direction giggle, or it sounds like we could go investigate.
Look, you have that good perception that it sounds like a... How do I put it? Like, you can at least tell that it is coming from the direction of the party. So inside.
Right.
But you don't necessarily know whether it's inside the castle.
Okay, so Belle heard this as well?
Belle and Snow heard this. You don't necessarily know where it is,
Okay, sure.
but you know, you heard it.
Yeah, alright. I'm just going to sort of unsheath my sword and have the shield at the ready and just sort of like, okay, what's up?
Belle, there's nothing like that here. I don't mean to scare you. I'm so sorry. I know that you've had such a really hard time.
No?
The what?
The, oh no, something's gone wrong. Evil giggle? All giggles are evil. Good people don't giggle.
I always thought that
People don't giggle. I'm going to write that down.
I say as I giggle.
I didn't hear anything. I think I just want to get back to everything. I think I'd feel better if I was doing something. I appreciate you all. I hope that you're all going so well. I'm sorry I haven't had much of a chance to chat, but I promise I'll be able to do that soon. And she walks back inside.
As she's going, I'll say, if you need something to do, the kitchen smells bad.
Great. I'll let the people know.
Just a freshener.
We're
Air
not as
freshener?
good at
Okay.
housekeeping as you.
Wow. And she'll
Alice
head
is
back
savage.
inside.
Oh my goodness.
Like, you think, like, I live in the wilds? Alice is just, like, it's not even, like, up is down and down is up, and I can eat a mushroom and grow. She's like, I don't have manners.
Why am I even here? This is crazy.
How come me? Yeah. I keep staring at the computer like that is where I'm meant to be staring, but it's not. It's meant to be at the camera. But yeah, she goes back inside. You guys are left outside.
Okay, well, I kind of want to go with her.
Okay.
I'll follow.
Yeah,
Sure.
so I'm just gonna, like, just in front of her a little bit, sort of, I'm still, like, if the sword is going away a little bit if she wants me to do that, but the shield is still, like, sort of at the ready, just, like, looking around.
Okay.
Can I do a perception check?
Yeah, you certainly can. If you
or I
want to
could-
see if you can spot anything,
or
you go for
I
it.
could investigate, I don't know.
Whatever's better.
Maybe,
I'm happy with that.
maybe, because I'm trying to sort of notice things about, I don't know, I never know which one to do.
Whatever's better, ultimately.
yeah.
In investigation, you probably get more details. Perception, you get kind of a better picture of what's going on.
Yeah, okay. Yeah. Okay. I think maybe just sort of investigation, just like trying to sort of like detail about what is already going on. Like,
Okay.
not necessarily thinking that there's something hidden, but maybe that there's something
Yeah.
bit dodge. Oh, okay. Oh, he's back. He come to help me. Okay, 15, 16, 18.
Okay, you don't
Nice.
notice anything immediately. You
Okay.
walk into the room and it's a room. There are people in it. There are people giggling and having a good time, and a couple of people having some drinks, and that's kind of the normal things going on. But from the slightest, and it's only a very slight,
Okay.
you see from behind you, as you enter into the castle again,
Yeah. Okay.
there is the only slightest little bit of green mist. It's for a second. It just flops. It could be your eyes playing tricks on you. It could be anything, but it's just this slightest little bit of green
From out in the garden?
Yeah.
Okay. Just, like, if the others are still sort of out there, I'm just like... Oh, yeah. Like, if they interpret that the right way.
Yeah. Okay. So you're gonna nod at them.
Or just kind of nod, like, I don't know, trying to convey, like, keep your eyes peeled. Can I see him?
Yeah, they can see him.
Okay, good.
Hi.
Goodest boy.
Hello. He's like, what is this barrier?
Why is this in my way? So you're nodding at them.
Yeah, just giving them a nod and then heading inside with Aurora. I don't want her to be by herself.
Okay. She heads back into the party.
Okay.
She goes and walks immediately up to the first group that she sees. That happens to be Milan and Jasmine. They've decided that suddenly they can take each other on again.
Round 2.
Yep, that's essentially it. And apparently you can trigger a bot. Sorry, that amused me a little. It doesn't quite work like that, unfortunately. It just happened to be really good timing. So yeah, Milan and Jasmine are just sitting there and they're just going at it again. And let's just find out for sure. But they both do a really shit job. So Milan's getting tired, Jasmine's getting tired, like it's a bad time. And the second one, Jasmine actually takes over. She manages to take hold of the situation and she manages to beat Milan. This is a big thing. Everyone's super excited about it. The Maypole's still sort of looking in a bit of a sorry state.
Okay.
But no one's attempted to go back to that one yet. But everyone is lining up at the carry. So everything seems business as usual.
Cool. Right, I will let these ladies decide what they're doing.
Okay.
We're all super busy.
Last I remember, we were not following Aurora.
You were outside with Aurora. Belle is the only one that went inside with her when she went inside.
Okay. So they're both inside now. And we're outside.
Yep.
Still with the black scale, or did she take that with her?
So she gave that to you guys.
Okay, cool. I mean, sorry. I just so everything outside looks like it looks normal, right? There's nothing out here that's like, oh, she's been majorly stressed.
Perception and investigation check.
Oh, okay. Yes, I will do that. I won't do that.
Oh, I mean, you will, but there's just okay. There is this absolutely
7.
beautiful plant that you notice. It's a tulip. It's sitting in the corner there. It's just gorgeous. It's this nice muted pink color. It just it just really captured your attention.
Oh, I'm so distracted. Aww.
Reminds you of the tulips back home.
Yeah. I live in the forest.
Yeah, it makes sense.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
you guys staying outside?
Yeah. I think I'll a little bit. Yeah. Kitchen stinky. A little bit weird about food.
Capturing a bit of air.
Yeah,
I feel
that seems
that.
good.
apples.
Sorry?
Is Merida holding anything that has apples as an ingredient?
The tarts would definitely have apples. 110% have apples. But she has some eclairs. They're just cream and dough and chocolate. Like, you could possibly have some of those.
I'm taking them from her without asking. Oh, this one looks nice.
How does Merida feel about that?
Is Merida
She
see?
would
Wait, slide
probably,
pen.
She would
That's
try and avoid
16.
making them, but if she got them, then she's used to her brothers, so.
Yeah, so she's okay with sharing food. She just doesn't want to openly be okay with sharing food.
She has spare because she knows that people can take it.
Yes. That's exactly why. She is the food support right there.
Snow's gonna notice that they're both just eating from this huge pile of food, and assuming that they don't have more than 5 feet of food, she's going to cast Purify Food and Drink on it. Just in case.
Smart.
Just a little bit.
On the whole lot of food?
On the whole pile of food.
Sure, go for it.
Go. And cross that off.
That's
And-
kind of cute.
Just be like, yeah. And you're taking a clap.
You gonna tell anyone you're doing that?
I assume I have to say words, so I'm just like, just being careful. You never know. Yeah, you never know.
Look, not all of my food is poisoned. You won't grow this time.
Don't belittle my trauma.
Aww. Okay, back inside, Aurora has made her way over to the karaoke station where Anna and Cinderella are engaging in a fantastic little karaoke duel. Ariel has decided to take the lead and she's going to be the first one to sing.
What are they singing?
Song starts and you all recognize it. Milan's cheering in the background. She really wishes she'd gotten in on this. Ariel goes, let's get down to business. And the others just piss themselves. They don't know what to do. Anna and Cinderella, they just laugh. They can't quite get their next one down. And then Anna steps up to the mic again. She knows what's going on. Anna steps up to the mic.
Yep.
She puts it to her face. She goes, to the and she's not in a state to do anything except for hiccup, apparently. Cinderella. She decides.
Immerse us. Take us there.
Cinderella, she kind of stumbles a little as she walks up and she goes, did they send me orders when I asked for somersaults? And everyone just looks a little confused for a moment. They're not entirely sure what's going on, but, you know, it's karaoke, like, who cares? And they continue like this. It's not great. It's not even in the slightest bit good. They rolled terribly. And it's kind of a little bit ear bleeding, but, you know, it's fine. And everyone just kind of revels in the idea that, you know, we're all together. We're all doing a thing.
I really wish I had something like Mage Hand so I could just like turn off the volume. But I don't.
Oh my God, I don't have anything.
But
Like,
yeah.
Alice like turns to you and she's like, this is what they like with that photo tune.
This is what they're like without their production people. And yeah, they're having a great old time. They're so excited to do this, by the way. Like, they are like living in it. They're like, yeah, everyone's paying attention to me, and
not all attention is
everyone's
good attention.
just trying to not pay
Any
too
press
much
is good
attention.
press.
It's just a time. Aurora comes back. She's just freshly baked. So, well, she has procured some freshly baked. She is freshly baked, yes.
Aurora is high as fuck.
Yeah.
That's what
yeah.
that smell was in the kitchen.
That's it.
She was like, oh yeah, I've got some of that.
Oh, that's it. Yeah, so she comes back with some pastries and she offers them to Merida first, and she eyes off the rest of you and she's just like, here you go. And then she mentions to herself, she's like, here, it's a blueberry pie. It doesn't have apple in it.
I'll take some and I'll hand some to Alice as well.
Thank you.
Aww.
Super cute. All right, and then she goes and puts it down on the table, presents it all so that, you know, anyone can go for it. But let's be honest, they're all too busy dying at karaoke.
Sucking at karaoke.
Yeah, just being really bad, like below 10 bad. And it's just, it's not fun for anyone. But then she comes back to you and and she just has a little bit of a chat, and she's just like, it's just, I'm so sorry that I just had that moment. It's been a whole year. It's been, I know that, like, especially yourself, like, you've had so much to deal with, and I didn't want to make this all about that, and I sent out the invoice before this even happened, and I was just really scared that something awful was going to happen.
Well, if something awful is happening, then we need to deal with it. We need to do something. Can't run away.
What can we do? What option do you have for me? I would take anything at the moment. I've got all of my good people are down in the village because they're the most important people. Like, I'm fine up here. I have this castle. They're all there unprotected, and there's this giant crazy lady doing whatever she wants, and I don't even know for sure it's her, but I'm instantly like, okay.
A giant crazy lady? That's new.
Yeah. Make a history check, see if you know who that might be.
18.
Oh shit!
Plus 0. 18.
You get the feeling that she is talking about the foe that she faced during her time.
Oh, maybe.
Yeah, she was Maleficent, but not Maleficent.
Maleficent, but Maleficent.
Who
Not me.
Yeah,
I
exactly.
didn't do it.
Not Maleficent.
You're Mel.
Yeah, so you get the feeling she's definitely talking about her,
Right.
and you know for a fact that she took the form of a black dragon.
But, like, not permanently.
No, exactly.
So she's not dead.
So she's now just hanging in the village.
And all green and shit.
I mean, I don't know. I found it one day.
You found?
Yeah, it was just sitting, and
I
wow.
An accident might happen.
Rude.
Infiltrated the party. We knew it.
We knew it. But yeah,
So she found it.
yes, I found it in the courtyard. I don't know what okay, so I was walking out there one day. I just needed some air. I was just sitting there, just amongst a couple of the bushes. I wouldn't have noticed it if I wasn't, being a little bit distracted, and I got a real feeling, but I didn't know whether I was just being crazy or, because nothing bad has happened, and that was a couple of days ago.
Couple of days.
And then you moved all of your good guards into the village.
As soon as I found
Away from you.
Yes.
Because why would she ever attack you?
Well, if she's after me, that's fine, but as long as she doesn't go after the people, then that's okay. There are people would
I
see.
jumped down
they wouldn't-
holes and I have more self-preservation than you.
Yeah, but ouch. Roll for damage. Was this a big roll?
It was an 18. It was a sick burn.
Rude. Fully sick burn, mate.
Thank you.
Solid work. And she just looks at you for a moment and she just cries.
Oops.
Oh no.
And she runs off into the kitchen.
Alice.
I'm sorry.
I'll let it go. I won't go with it that time.
This is why I have tea parties. And let other people run them.
Aren't the leader of the tea party.
Never.
The dormouse just isn't this sensitive.
He just sleeps the whole time, and the Mad Hatter, I don't really understand him. So it's fine.
Oh no, what just happened?
EPK.
Cat appears. So, as you're all discussing about
Cat turns into a dragon and everything.
Alice's sick burn. Snow. You happen to notice that though no one had mentioned it to you yet, you see green in from the front doors. This time it's not a flash, and that smell invades your senses.
What does it smell like?
It smells
It's
like
just bad?
death.
Oh, good.
Like, I'm talking marshy growth type decomposition. That shit smells bad. And there is this green mist that is seeping its way into the room. But no one else seems to notice it.
I'm gonna point it out and be like, guys, you can smell that this time. You can see that. Right?
I don't know, can you? Make a perception check. Pardon?
Can we notice it if she points it out?
Oh, definitely. If she points
Oh,
it
she
out,
points it
you
out,
can
okay.
110% see that. If she mentions to the door, you'll see that there's this green mist. And
Green never means anything good. Green and giggles, always bad.
green and giggles, always bad. Yeah, I love it. So, as the green mist moves into the room, the others are still casually playing their karaoke. It's still awful. It hasn't gotten any better. Look, let's just give him a little bit of a chance.
Wait, do we notice it? Sorry. That's a check.
Yes, I pointed it out,
Yeah.
and if you look, you see it.
Lucas is being very distracting. I don't know
He's
if you can-
adorable.
He's lying down and tipping his head and being adorable.
So they've moved on from Disney songs.
Oh, good.
They've now gone on to some death metal. And
It
they've
sounds like it would suit
decided
their voices a lot better.
they've just gone and started just screeching into their mics. And they're having a great old time. They're, you know, a couple of drinks in, they're just chilling. But you guys notice this. And very quickly, as you're watching the front doors, so you hear a thud.
Uh-oh.
Oh, good.
Please roll a perception check.
Everyone?
Everyone.
Oh, no.
No, I'm distracted by a cat that appears from nowhere. It's a 6.
Oh my god.
Oh, no. Was it perception,
20.
sorry? Ooh.
20, holy shit. Merida's
doing
back.
No, that's a point.
Oh, okay, that's fine.
Okay, 13 plus 6 is really fucking easy maths. 19.
Oh shit. Hello, precious.
The real star of the show.
I feel like I should angle the webcam down just a little bit more.
Yeah.
Guys, look at the cat.
You can do it.
I can't actually, this is bad.
Oh, yeah, that's fine.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, but it wouldn't see it, would it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I get you.
Was it perception?
Wait,
Yes.
I can do this.
Yes, that is a 9. 9.
So 9. Kitty.
He's
So
being
cute.
very cute.
Megan
So
will be back in a
cute.
moment. But I just thought you needed to see.
No one needs to see my face, it's fine.
He's really going at your hand.
He is
huh?
really going at your hand. So 9.
Yes, 9.
No, that is not camera placement.
Isn't it?
I think
Better.
it's because I'm not centered anymore.
Yeah, no.
You can see the microphone.
You can always see the microphone.
Okay.
Yeah.
He is mine now.
9. Lily?
Yeah, 6. Sorry.
6.
I'm gonna be so
6.
6.
Wait, move your little feet.
So Merida got a
because
20.
I need to. I have a plus 6 to perception.
Holy shit.
And you rolled a 6.
I have plus 5.
Get good.
What was yours?
Perception-y.
What was
19.
yours? Okay. And we will get to those results once we've had a quick break.
Is on this side of the table.
Oh, yeah. It's just me. I'm sorry. I was very nervous. Okay.
I'm sorry to call you out like this.
It's very much called out like this.
Oh goodness.
Okay.
It's the first time DMing. Be nice.
Yeah, no,
Exactly.
I'm
Exactly.
You're doing an amazing job.
Yes, thank you. Praise, yay! Claps for me again.
Wait, no, it snaps.
Oh, no, it's yes, snaps. I don't know this.
I can't really. Oh, I'm making noises.
Is Jimmy back?
Yeah.
Yes.
Someone go with the dash over, and she said yes.
Oh, sorry, I didn't hear you. I was like, what? Okay, so we just witnessed the green mist coming in from the front doors. Okay. Snow particularly noticed the smell. You guys haven't noticed it just yet, but you're getting there. West Side Story.
Yeah, West Side Story. That's good. That's good.
More cider, yeah. Woo.
Oh, jeez.
Okay. So no one else has noticed. Aurora's run off crying. The
You're
others.
noticing this, you haven't noticed this now.
So the others are still terribly singing karaoke. They're still going with their death metal. I believe it's at the point where they're like, "Get down with the sickness," and that's how that's going.
Just a little bit of disturbed by the Disney princess.
Yeah, it's really great. They think they're doing fantastically. Like they think that they are like.
Can you do the like ooh ah?
Ooh, ah. Wait. Hang on.
Okay.
No, let us do this. Ooh, ah. Okay, that I rolled a 1. No, apparently throat is too. This is really difficult when you've got like 7's having a great time.
Down with the sickness.
It is awesome.
The guard's not really paying attention. But you guys can see that the mist is pooling at their feet. You didn't do your homework. Lemon.
Lemon, you can't come to my study streams if you can't do homework. This isn't setting you up well.
Okay, I'm gonna think about that.
Yeah.
We're producing
mean-
princesses?
I feel like we've gotten off course, but this is important.
This is important. We have to think about this really hard.
Wait. No, when we stop doing story for food, I'm gonna open up a BuzzFeed quiz and I'm gonna ask you some questions.
Okay, sounds good.
Yeah,
Yep.
that's
okay,
good.
We're
that
going
sounds
back
like
to
a
story
plan.
for
Yep.
now.
Yeah.
Sure.
Yeah.
Let's do it.
All right.
Okay, so the guards are sitting there, but you can see that this mist is falling at their feet. There should be no reason why they haven't noticed. But
Fucking bad guards.
Okay.
That's a good point.
Winston is just kind of looking out at the crowd and just, he's got this really dumb smile on his face. It's actually kind of cute.
I keep
Like,
picturing Winston the monkey from Overwatch when you
That-
say that.
I'm not gonna lie, that was where I got the initial name from. And then I was like, who's gonna be his sidekick? I'm like, oh, okay.
If only Christopher was still in the chat. He does a really good Winston impression.
Oh. Kitten is hanging out behind me. He's playing with things. He's also over there. So, and the workers don't seem to notice anything. Someone runs in and out every now and then, and it doesn't seem like it's that much of a stressful time.
Okay.
Does the mist seem to be affecting anyone? Like, I think, like, aside from the terrible singing, like, doing
It's
Are
definitely
they
the
more
mist's
aggressive?
fault that nobody can
Maybe make a perception or insight check, whatever one you think is better.
I have a question. It involves a diagram. If this is the room we're in,
Okay.
how long is this? Like, how long are each of these walls?
Let's go with, if you have to fit a maypole in there, you're probably talking at least a minimum of about 60 feet for a room.
Okay.
21.
21? Hit. Hey,
Dip.
to be honest,
Yeah.
what specifically did you ask for again?
If it looked like it was affecting
Honestly, absolutely no one has noticed it except for you guys.
like, stick my hand and, like, wave it around. Does it, like, move?
So it's by the door. Would you like to go over it?
Yeah, I go over to the door and I'm just, like, trying to, like, fan it around. Oh, look like I'm fanning nothing to everyone else. Like, is it moving?
I have a plan, so I'm going to call you back.
Rude.
Also, why the fuck would you go into the evil mist?
Because it doesn't look like it's
Head
affecting.
towards the evil mist. It's a poison mist. It'll literally kill you.
That's fine.
I mean, honestly, my track record of being poisoned, it's not that bad.
Yeah.
I am going to How far are there still people at like the Maple or the thing that's not karaoke? There were 3 things you said, right? Arm wrestling.
So there's the karaoke stand, which is on the left-hand side. So when you walk in the door, it's on the left. Yeah, so it's on the northern side. Then you have Maple in the middle, and then there's the arm strength kind of table. It's kind of like the unofficial arm strength table, but that seems to be what most people are doing at that table.
Okay, it's on the right.
Now that is on the middle of the room, so that's
So the
not
Maple
lengthwise. That is like set up from the middle.
Okay.
So you want me to draw it to make it
So
a
it's
little
more like
easier?
this.
So if we're like,
No. So it's still rectangular.
Yeah.
The Maple sits in the middle, but everything sits like it would be lengthwise.
Such a good
East to west would be longer than north to south.
Oh my gosh, I wish
Okay.
you could see
Oh,
that.
like this long ways.
so much sass.
Yes.
So
You're
wait, so if
welcome.
that's
East to west, longer than north
that's
to
north,
south.
So
that's south.
The way that you've drawn it,
Yes.
Use
everything would sit
instructions.
above and below that
it's
rather
the
than
doors,
to the
is it?
side.
Does it make it as like that?
Yeah?
There's the doors.
So if you move those doors to the left-hand side,
Oh yeah.
then you got it.
Right.
And then where's the but then the karaoke's on the left.
Yep.
Yeah. And then so where the
The middle is Maple.
yeah. This
I
is a
did
really good
exactly the same
drawing.
thing.
This is a really good drawing.
It's okay. It's important.
And then so the arm wrestling, where's that?
So that was just on the other side of that. So it's on the
so
exact opposite
Like
side.
there?
It's like a table against the wall. It's not
Sure.
anything like official, but
Okay, so hypothetically,
Okay, cool.
if I ignore this space here, can I draw a line about that's 50 feet and get everybody in the centre there? If I ignore
You-
the fit.
so
This
the
is
kitchen
here.
door
Mm-hmm.
is to the, if you're looking at the guards from the front entrance,
Mhm.
it's on the left. So it's on that northern corner there.
Okay.
That door
That's
to the
a
kitchen.
kitchen?
Yep, that's a kitchen there. So you'd get everyone except for the guards and anyone in the kitchen.
Who's in the kitchen? Oh, Aurora. Crap. Okay. I am going to go into the middle of the room. I'm going to take you because you're trying to investigate the mist, and that's a very bad idea. And then
Judgmental, but fine.
I know I am going to cast at 3rd level, because it's a 3rd level spell, Wind Wall, which is a line that goes in 50 feet. It can be as wiggly as I want, but I'm just going to do it in a square because
Yep,
that's
sure.
easier.
Yep.
Which is a wall of strong wind which rises from the ground at a point I choose within range and then wiggles around to 50 feet. It's 15 feet high, which I'm hoping is all the way to the roof because 15 feet is a really
That's a
long
pretty
way.
big.
But it is a castle, so
Look, let's be honest, there's not going to be a lot that's going to get above that anyway.
True.
At most, it'd be like, that would be a slight raised bit at the front, that would be, so it'd be like 20 feet
Yeah.
to the ceiling.
Yeah. And it's 1 foot thick, and this is going
shit.
to last for, it only lasts for a minute, but I'm hoping that people are going to notice that I've just cast a wall of wind, and it keeps out fog, smoke, and any other gases. You can't shoot through it, you can't walk through it, and anything that touches it just flies up to the roof.
Oh, wow!
You're
That's
actually
super
just
cool.
Yasuo now.
I mean, yeah,
I'm just what?
you're Yasuo from League of Legends. I realize that doesn't,
I don't
that's
know what
also
that
you.
means.
Okay.
Wait, no, I'm not going to do that because that's the opposite of what I thought it did.
What does it do?
Instead of keeping everybody inside safe, I read it as everybody
protect them,
outside has to make a strength save, but everybody inside has to take a strength save. And I just completely misread that, and that's wrong, so I'm not going to do that.
I know.
I was like, oh no, I haven't finished saying the thing, so...
You can aim it. What if you aim
Do you want me to accidentally kill all of the
No, I'm
princesses?
joking, it's fine.
Because
I'm completely...
I might.
What if you aim it like sort of? You can aim it through the door, kind of thing. Like the line
wait,
starts
yeah.
before the door. Like if you aim it like this is a really good drawing.
Because it's a wiggly thing.
Yeah, so it could like sort of go around. Like if the kitchen juts out at all,
Yeah.
it could go around, but it could like wave out the door, kind of.
Yeah.
Yeah, and then get like
No,
this
that's
area.
a better idea because I'm trying to protect people and not murder them.
Yeah.
So,
So everybody hears it.
I would try and circle
Okay,
the
stop.
mist instead of the people. Was that pizza?
I think that was pizza.
Oh no.
Oh,
I'm like,
no.
oh yeah, no, this is perfect. Oh wait, no, it's not. Okay, continuing.
Okay.
So,
Anyway, we are
I'm-
playing D&D, we are.
So instead of circling everybody and making them do a strength save, what I want to do is now make my wall and circle the mist as much as possible, including the guards because I don't like them and I am suspicious,
So...
and putting a line in front of the kitchen. So anyone
Right.
who's in the kitchen can't walk through.
Okay.
So
everyone in the kitchen.
her map is better than mine.
Hang on, I'll draw a
Down.
big version.
But everyone in the kitchen and down is fine, but the 2 guards at the front are outside. And the
You said that like the
outside
mist
is
was like
outside, right?
around their feet, so
Yeah.
they'll be
Yeah.
inside it.
Is that a good or a
is
bad thing?
It's not great.
Okay, so it means that they have to do a strength check. Is this to throw them up? Is that right?
No, if something is like thrown into the wall, it goes up. If you're inside, you're not actually touching the wall.
Right.
So they will need to make a strength saving throw.
Just immediately, or if they try and do anything?
Immediately. Which is why I had to...
Okay, what's the strength saver?
Strength save is, I'm pretty sure...
Sorry, Lucas, I'm
boys,
sorry.
Bye, Lucas.
14.
Okay. So what happens to them?
They take a decent amount of bludgeoning damage if they fail.
All right.
How's that
And
be?
does anything actually happen to them? Do they get thrown? Do they get...
If they're inside, if they don't touch the wall, they just take damage from being there. They don't get thrown around or anything.
Okay.
It's just like all of a sudden there's a lot of wind and it kind of, I'm assuming, kind of
Like a
crushes
vacuum
them
type
a little
thing?
bit. Yeah.
Okay.
Cool.
So you see Winston and Churchill. I really regret that right now. Standing at the door, Snow casts a spell, and suddenly this wall of wind comes up in front of them. They weren't aware that this wall of wind was coming, so they're freaking the fuck out. They pull their swords open, and Winston suddenly just goes, "Oh!" And he takes, what is it?
Oh no.
Let's find out.
We're gonna kill people.
I mean, it happens in D&D.
Yeah.
11. 11 points of bludgeoning damage. And this is why I was like, please don't make me kill any princesses by not letting me take this back and redirect it.
Fucking hell, okay.
We're gonna kill guards.
Ooh.
I mean, they're not really doing their jobs anyway.
If they save, they only take 5.
They save, they take 5 damage. Cool.
They have 4 hit points each.
Okay, so...
Okay, wait just a second. When you're saying this is the
Different
kitchen,
princesses
I wanted to
different
block the
doors.
door as well. So, like, are the doors here?
We're taking the castle.
Kind of? Okay,
This
so
is
the
okay.
line goes, like,
I have
in
moved
front
castle.
so
What
that if they
about
go
this
through,
one?
they'll have
Right,
to walk
because
into
it's
the wall.
kind of like whatever you want it to
Yeah,
be, right?
It's a wriggly wall that can be any shape as long as it's not more than 50 feet.
So that was 11.
Don't walk into that wall.
Okay. What?
That wiggly line is a wall of wind.
Okay. I will
And it
show
was
you chat,
5,
but my
so it's
Google
half
later.
damage.
I won't say it.
I haven't finished watching Lemon's D&D session from yesterday, and now there's another one.
I'm sorry! But now we're live, and that's better, right?
There's a lot of content you can fast forward
Yeah.
in this one.
We've done a lot of just normal talking.
Yeah.
But it's been
Okay.
fun.
We
Yeah,
get
it's been good.
distracted.
Yeah.
So, Winston is feeling it. His armor, it's not quite fitting him properly, so it's just kind of getting blown around a little, and it just like bashes him in the face a couple of times, and he's just like, "Oh God!" Churchill's taking it a little better. He is just standing there. He just kind of seems for a moment that he's going to lose his feet, and then he just, and then they stare at this wall. They weren't aware that this wall was coming up, but suddenly they're just
Yeah,
staring
it's
out to
supposed to
see
be.
them past it, and they're going to try and crawl out to you and just be like, "What is with this? Why is this here?"
Isn't it your job to know?
I don't generally assume, and this is Churchill talking, that people within the party are casting things on our guards. And how long does it last for? It's 1 minute, isn't it?
It's a minute.
Yep, okay.
I'm mostly trying to contain the mist.
I get you.
And alert the other princesses to, pay some fucking attention and stop singing really badly.
Yeah, pretty much. So,
Just remember the
uh,
sickness.
If they don't pay attention and they hit this mist, maybe they will be.
so how much is that outside of that?
What do you mean?
Like, okay, so you cast it inside, right? To stop the mist?
I think
In
Um,
a certain section.
Yeah.
Yep.
So-
yeah.
Yeah.
You said that the guards in the mist are mostly outside, so it's surrounding the mist that's coming in through the doors, the guards that are outside, and I'm just going to say as big a circle outside as I can make with 50 feet, as well as poking in
Okay.
to block the door just
50
a little
feet.
bit.
Right. Okay, cool. Yep.
Hopefully I haven't caught any of our carriage people because
Well, we'll find out.
I should have brought that up.
Okay, so roughly 50 feet of like cover outside, and you do see that the mist stops. A little bit escapes into the room, but it dissipates into the ceiling. It's not really a big deal. But the guards seem to notice that. Do you remember that knock that you heard from earlier? The little on the door?
Nope.
Well, you don't because you three rolled really badly. This is before the break. But Merida, you rolled a 20, and you would have noted that sounded a little bit more like a light, soft object hitting the door. With the wind, I mean, you could, but then you'd be passing through Snow's.
The kitchen door
No.
or the front door?
That's the front door.
Right. I don't know that anyway. I just want to know.
Yeah. You could definitely go out there and check what the door was, like what happened with the door. But you would then be passing through Snow's wall of.
I mean, you literally cannot pass through the wall.
Oh, you can't.
Nah,
Okay.
you can't get out.
Cool. I thought you could like throw it. Yeah. Sure.
If you
Yeah.
throw something in, it will hit the roof and it won't go through.
Oh.
If you try and
Oh,
walk through it,
Drink so.
it just says you can't pass through.
Interesting.
That's an awesome spell.
So a moment
I like
passes.
it.
You guys.
I've got 2 3rd levels and that's one of them.
That's super
Nice.
cool though. So for a moment,
Oh, that's just me. I just put the map in our chat so that Jimmy can see.
Thank you.
Yeah.
A terrible map. Yeah, welcome.
super good. So yeah, the mist dissipates inside the room. The princess has definitely started taking notice. There's like that kind of weird like sound coming from the mic because no one's paying any attention to it anymore, and there's super a lot of feedback. And everyone's just staring at you. You just cast a spell of wind.
I'm trying to figure out if you can see through. I don't know if you can see through it.
The princesses inside can see you at least,
Yes.
but can they see through it?
I don't know. It says it's a wall of wind. Wind isn't like.
Wind doesn't make it.
Yeah.
You should be able to see it.
Yeah.
Right.
But we'll be like, don't walk towards it. Won't they get injured?
They'd have
They
to
just
touch
get
it
stuck.
to get injured.
Okay.
It doesn't actually say, but I'm pretty sure if you touch it, you would take the damage. You'd have to roll a save.
I'm
Right.
guessing the whole party is now aware that something's up.
So yeah, everyone's very well alert that something is going on. Possibly that you're slightly insane, but
I mean,
they're
well,
definitely
probably-
alert.
It only lasts a minute.
Yeah.
So I am going to, I've already got everybody's attention. Basically, I'm going to say something along the lines of, there's a green mist in there. It doesn't look good. We got a creepy ass note. That doesn't look good. And the guards that I trapped in this wall, a little bit suspicious. I don't like them. Don't feel good. Weird smells. This is just, I think this is a trap. This isn't great. Nobody touch that wall.
So
Questions?
Winston notices that you seem to be freaking out a little, and he just has this really concerned look on his face, and he sees this window wall, and he's like, no, brushes up a little bit of courage, and he walks towards the wall.
And can I like hold him back?
So
No,
you would
Winston's the
technically
one that's
be,
inside.
he's
Oh, he's
inside it.
inside. He's inside. Okay, yep.
But-
they're in the kitchen. Yep.
It's been a little while. You guys have chatted for a bit.
Yeah.
So he goes to put his hand, put his hand up towards you just to kind of calm you down,
Bye, Winston.
and the wall drops.
Oh.
And you're fine.
I'm sorry.
So he goes
So
towards you.
excited. I'm like,
Are you okay? Is everything alright? Can I help with something?
He was trapped in there with the mist,
Yes.
and he's not acknowledging that there was a mist there.
He can't see it.
Did the princesses see it now that they've been trapped in it?
So no one else but you guys was paying attention. At this moment, all of that mist has dissipated, so they now can't see anything.
Okay.
so we don't know if it was an illusion or if they're all like poisoned or sick with something. Can I like?
Can I
Yeah. What to do?
pretend that I'm going over to be like, oh, Snow, it's fine. And just like do a little like sneakity frickety on Winston to see if he has anything in his pockets or anything that's like a little bit. And just
Like-
basically want to pickpocket him.
Okay.
for fun and profit.
Yes.
I mean, make a sleight of hand check.
Oh,
If
heck
you're,
yeah.
are you actually taking anything or just looking?
Well, I'm gonna take it if it's in there.
Okay,
If it's
so maybe perception check first to see if you can see anything.
oh, you're so good
Unless
at
you're
this.
literally just going to reach into his pocket.
What? No. So 16? 16?
16? Okay. So he has his oversized armor. He's obviously very new at this. He doesn't really know exactly what it's doing. But
I'm not gonna take his armor off. Strip.
I mean,
Just take it
you know, maybe.
I'm
Let's
just
make
that
light of the
good.
situation.
Really
where-
subtly just undo a few buckles while he's like not paying attention, and then just have it all fall off at a
In
time.
one. That's next.
So he doesn't have a lot. He has a tiny little picture that you can see the little corners a little bit dog-eared. It's possibly a family picture. The little picture in his pocket. He has a tiny little money bag. It's
Taking it.
right. Okay. So you want to take the picture and you want to take the money bag.
Anything else?
He has in his pocket, he has a tiny little slip that says that he has a room in the local tavern. So it's like a little slip of paper that says the room number of the room that he has reserved in the tavern.
So now he
has
has
a
no
bed.
money and nowhere to sleep.
But if he was local, he wouldn't need a room at the tavern.
So we're gonna go check out the tavern, see who's there.
Yeah, but leaving the castle feels like a bad idea.
And we will lock the gate before we go.
Yeah.
Sleight of hand. The 13 plus 4. 14, 15, 17.
That's pretty good. I'll give you that. Okay. You managed to get the money bag in the picture. No worries. That key though, he certainly knows as you coming up close to him about that one. I mean,
Hey.
cute lady just comes up and like starts, you know,
Adorable.
getting a bit close with him. Like he's just gonna blush a
Wow.
little.
Let
Sorry,
me roll
I
up
just.
persuasion. Let him know how cute I am. That's a 20. Hey.
Nat 20?
No,
So what do you
that's
say to
15
him?
plus 5. Yeah, no, it was plus 5. I'm like, you're looking really good today. That really suits you. Oh,
Oh,
that's great. Yeah. Did you get
Thank
it from?
you.
Is it from here?
I mean, I got it in the armory.
Nice.
I just, I.
You're missing a good part, but that's okay.
I mean, when I, what?
Like you're a local? That's cute. Yeah.
No, I came here from a little while away. I have a tiny little farm and my family lives a while away.
adorable.
And his face drops a little when you say peasant, but honestly, he's really into that. Winston is just having a little giggle. He's staring intently at Snow, but hearing your exchange, he's just having a little.
I'm sorry, can I
just a
help
little
you?
giggle. Nothing.
I mean, you look like you have a lot to say. And look at. You're enjoying my friend?
I mean, she just cast magic in the middle of a party.
You're welcome.
You were standing in a big fucking thing of green mist and you didn't even notice. You were standing in it. If you're not going to do guarding, I'm going to do guarding.
Can I? There's got to be a check or something.
Is
There's gotta
guarding the
be
official
something.
term for what guards do?
Can I do an Arcana check? Like, I want to see if I can tell.
Girls are scary. I'm definitely, by the way, stealing feeling cute. Might roll a crit later, I don't know. And putting it on everything.
I love that on a t-shirt.
Yes.
That's what we should put on.
Yes.
Okay.
Oh
So we
my
can have our own quotes and then we can have that down the bottom as like a party one so people know we're together.
Okay. Yes, you were saying.
Can I tell if he's like charmed or under the effect of some sort of spell?
Oh, I charmed
But I mean, not like apart. Like I mean, like magical brain melting,
Yeah. So
hypnotoad.
yeah.
You know, yeah. Okay.
you don't know if he's like affected by what just happened.
So would that be on?
Yeah, let's go Arcana. I think
Alright.
that sounds good. You can even
Anyone
go on
who-
Insight if you feel like.
Yeah. Oh, what's better than us? We'll go with Arcana. Alrighty. Oh no. Alright. That is 10.
Kitten knows! Oh no, he selected everything!
What just happened?
The cat just ran across the screen.
And like stepped on the mouse and selected the entirety of chat.
Oh dear.
Do we know what classes everyone is? I don't think it's a secret.
No, it's not a secret.
Yeah.
Snow is a warlock.
I...
Not a warlock, that's what I was playing last night! A druid!
I am Belle, and Belle is a paladin.
Yeah, and Lulu was also playing a rogue. She was Alice. She actually did just have to leave. She will possibly join us in chat later, but yeah, she's just gonna head out for a bit. But yeah, I was about to call you Merida, but your name is Cat. Cat is.
I'm Merida and I'm a fighter.
Yeah. So we're playing a Disney princess inspired one shot. It's pretty great.
What we're gonna do with Lulu? Alice is accidentally gonna eat one of her tiny mushrooms and she's in our pocket.
I like that. I like that a
Mini
lot.
Alice, we're protecting her. She's in one of
Yeah.
our pockets.
She was very stressed.
I'll
so
keep her like sort of just tucked into my I've got probably like pouches and stuff in my
Yeah.
armor and so I got it.
yeah,
So
she's
safe.
sus. She just wanted to observe everything. So best place to do that is from the paladin's armor.
Yeah.
It should be right at the front of the fight. Okay. Literally though. Now you were saying.
Yeah.
So insight first, if you would like.
Oh, okay. Well, I rolled an Arcana and I rolled a 10.
Oh, yep.
I can also do an insight check if you would like.
Yeah.
Okay.
But yes. Okay. So how did your roll go?
It was like a 12 for insight, so
Okay.
bad and bad.
Look, you can't really tell what's going on with them, but they do seem not really phased by everything. They're just kind of a little bit
Okay.
like, what is going on? Like, what is going on?
All right. Well, if they're like sort of, like Alice is just like popped down, mushroom bamped out, had enough. So
It's like, nope, I had enough of this.
Nope.
Nope.
So, I'll just chew them out a little bit. You are not doing a good job of your job. This is ridiculous. Like there was mist and you didn't see it, and you've been comfortable and relaxed all evening when you need to be on high alert. Things could go wrong. So, you need to get good.
Need to get good, hey?
Get good at being a guide.
Yeah, fair.
Yeah.
And Winston just kind of glares at you, doesn't say much. But then you hear another 2 little taps on the door.
Did that sound like something hitting the door as well, or did that sound like...
So it sounded like the exact same noise that you heard earlier.
Okay.
And
Merida-
that sounded like something... Did you say that sounded like something being thrown at the door?
So it sounded light. So it sounded like definitely something hitting the door, but you can discern that it's not knocking. It's something hitting the door.
Okay. Can I go over and see if I see anything?
At the door?
Yeah, maybe. Okay, I'm gonna go sort of as close to the door as I can. I'm gonna use my divine sense again.
Yep.
So within 60 feet, and I think it is. It's a something. It's celestial fiends or undeads within 60 feet that are not behind total cover. They get you pings.
Okay. Behind total cover?
Behind total cover, they don't.
Right.
They don't ping, but
So you do get a sense of one undead.
one undead. Okay, cool. Cool.
Does anyone want to perceive the noise at the door?
Yeah.
I would like to, because I noticed something weird about it last time.
Would you like...
Is it just of this... Oh, investigation?
So if you're going over to the door and investigating it, it'll be an investigation check. If you're just kind of like trying to think of what the noise is, it'd just be a perception.
I don't want to go to the door.
How is perception?
Nice to me.
11.
Me too!
What? You guys have good perception. What is this?
I rolled a fine.
God damn
And
it,
I have a
guys.
+6.
So,
I rolled a 6 and I have +5.
oh, okay. So, you hear this noise, and before you were certain that it was just something there, but it could have possibly been a knock. Who knows? Like, Winston budged a little, maybe he tapped the door on his way through. Or maybe even it was just someone knocking on the other side of the room. You're not entirely sure.
I'm not gonna go up to the door then.
Okay. And what do you do? So the door is closed at the moment, if that helps.
So, wait, is this a door to outside or the door to the kitchen?
So this is the door that leads to the front of the castle.
Okay.
It's the one that the guards are standing beside.
I'll be like, hello?
You don't get a response. Winston gives you the atomic side eye. He's very confused.
These are awful guards. They're horrible.
Yeah, did you not hear that? Did you not hear the knock? Did you get any training?
Winston's just like, this is my first day. And Churchill is just... Wait, I said Winston gives you the side eye. I meant Churchill gives you
I
the
figured,
shit.
yeah.
yeah, you knew who I meant, but I
Yeah.
didn't say who I meant. And Churchill's just like, I don't know what you're going on about. And he walks over to the door and he opens it. And what's in front of you? There's nothing overly exciting, except there are 3 dead birds.
Okay.
It's
Okay.
one of the birds undead.
Yeah. 3 dead birds. Very important. Okay. Oh, Lucas, he's on the Lucas!
So if he
We need
just...
like a webcam on a stick specifically so you
Yeah,
can just follow the
Keep
cat.
cam. Yes.
I'm trying to get another cat cam on this stream.
Oh, I love that. a
I've
lot.
considered setting up like a puppy one because Lily always sits on the chair next to
Yeah.
me, and it's super predictable.
I would also do that, but Kiko is never still.
So the guards just look down and they're like, this happens all the time. This is not... They're dead birds. I don't get it. And this is Churchill speaking. He just doesn't acknowledge it much. He closes the door again and he's just not that fast.
So you don't believe in bad omens, anything like that. 3 birds just hitting the door and are hard enough to kill themselves. That's nothing weird. That happens all the time. No, they're not glass doors. That might be understandable. They're not, otherwise we would have seen the birds on the floor outside, I'm assuming.
That's very true. And
Oh boy.
you hear a scream
Oh,
in the kitchen.
Fuck, where's Aurora?
One of the chefs, or the bakers, I should say, because there are a lot of pastries, let's be honest, runs out screaming. She's covered in flour. Oh, no, he's... Oh, no.
How about?
Oh, I mean, you can kind of see his face.
Yeah,
It's
yeah.
fine. So yeah, you hear a scream. She runs out, she's covered in flour. She's gone. Ah! And Winston just immediately to action.
Yeah,
Churchill kind of starts paying attention. He's like, what? And everyone seems kind of alarmed.
Yeah, no, I'm gonna run in.
Run into the kitchen.
Sword out, running in.
Yeah, same.
I will
But
also
chill
follow.
up.
She'll what? Sorry?
Shield up.
Oh, sorry. She'll, I thought is what you said. I'm like, huh?
Sheila!
Sheila. So you run into the kitchen. It's in. Make a perception check.
Alrighty. I need my stats or something.
20!
Ooh.
Not natural 20.
Okay, perception. I'm rolling so bad. 8.
So it's a kitchen. There's a lot of flour in the air. The baker did just run through. You think that maybe you got a little bit of it in your eye? Not much, just like a little tiny bit. You just had to wipe your eyes for a bit, but you look up and there's nothing. Merida, as soon as you run through the door, you notice a little flash. And you see on the floor that there is a slight streak of blood, but it doesn't go anywhere. It's just in the middle of the room. And Aurora is gone.
Oh. Can I see the blood anywhere else?
Yeah, sure. So you rolled a 20. So you can have a bit of a quick search around and, you know, look under the counters and, you know, check through all the utensils and all that kind of thing. It appears that there's nothing.
I'm gonna point it out to.
Okay. Right, yeah. I'll start like, you know, Aurora, are you here? Anything?
You hear no answer.
Has anything happened in the other room?
You hear a lot of chatter from the other princesses. Obviously, there's a lot going on. But then one of them screams. And it's one of the girls who was very inebriated earlier. So maybe immediately doesn't raise your attention. But she points to the glass doors. That mist is back. And it's seeping in through the back.
Well, I'm not wasting a second third spell to keep me out for a minute.
And so the guards run over
Oh no.
through the mist.
I was hoping nothing would happen so I could follow you guys, but oh no, we just at the party already.
No, the princesses all gather in the middle. You had the time to reassess yourselves. Nothing is actually happening, so feel free to set yourselves up in the room however you like.
Yeah, no, I'll come back out like when I heard the other scream and sort of, you know, still like at the ready trying to see what's going on.
Yeah. So the princesses are all sitting around the baker, who's standing in right by the maypole. And you start seeing that more of this starts seeping in from the front door again. But this time it's a much stronger, more potent spell. This time, instead of just snow smelling it, you can all smell it.
Okay.
It's very dead. And the guards position themselves so that Churchill stands at the back by the glass doors with all of the mist, and Winston stands at the front. Everyone seems to be centered in the middle of this room. How are you guys standing?
I suppose the other princesses, apart from us, are they as well armored as us, or are they just sort of in party clothes? Like,
So they're pretty lax party clothes, but like they're like, you know, someone has a bracer every now and then, or
So you're not like
They're
useless
not-
in ball gowns kind of thing, and we
No,
showed up
not
looking super
entirely.
paranoid.
Like, you guys seem to be a little bit more aware than the rest of them. They've all had a pretty okay time. You guys are the ones who've had the bad time.
okay.
Snow, you've spent time in the wilderness, and you know that around the corner there could be anything. Merida, you're always ready for a battle, let's be honest. Like, you know, that's how you live your life. And Belle, you've had to fight these things for as long as you can remember. So, you know, you guys are well armed, but they are not so much.
Okay, I'm gonna sort of stay near the princesses and just sort of like try and, so using my handy dandy makeshift map, just sort of like, if the mist is coming into the front doors, are they at the opposite end on the south? Or is it just the one set of doors?
So the front door's where the spell was cast.
Yep.
The back doors are the big glass doors.
And where are they?
So they're at the south
At
part.
the south? Okay.
Yeah.
So that's the garden out there. Okay. So if the mist is coming from the front, like I want to try and position myself sort of more east or west around the maypole, like just with my shield up, just like so the princesses aren't going to get like, you know, I'm not going to like turn away from them and then suddenly, they're all dead. You know?
Oh my god. Yeah, like you're trying to keep an eye on everything, right?
Yep.
Yeah, puppy! So everyone's in the middle of the room then, you thinking?
And which direction were you in?
Sort of just like around the middle, like either like towards the east or the west, but just like trying to keep an eye like on both directions, because I feel like Belle feels like anyway, that if the mist is coming in through the front, the north side, then something's going to come from the south and take us by surprise.
Yeah.
So
like you're kind of like back against the wall watching both. Like,
or just sort of like,
Kind
we're
of.
just sort of like in the middle, like just trying to like rotate, you know, and have a look around. This is how you hold a sword and shield.
yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. So just sort of,
appreciate it. Yeah.
Did I find anything?
You found some more pastries.
Sick.
Oh, sorry. You found some more pastries. But otherwise, everything looks like business as usual. Fair.
And then I'm gonna come back out and I'm gonna notch my leg.
Snow is going to wild shape into a horse.
Just wild shape. Okay.
A war horse.
Sure.
Specifically.
Okay. All right. Yep. You just doing that in the middle of the room?
I'm going to that's why I was saying is she's standing on like one side or the other, and I would stood on the other side.
Okay.
But yeah, I'm gonna
Right.
get out of shape. Out of shape.
Out.
Out of everybody's direct range, so I'm not gonna hit anyone when I turn into a horse. I'm gonna turn into a horse.
Okay. You turn into a horse.
Yep.
It takes you a little second. The ground's kind of a little bit slippery, but you get used to it. You know, you're just fresh on your feet,
Nice.
as you would call it. And as you're all standing ready, nothing seems to happen for a moment. But then this time, you hear,
Is that 4 more dead birds, or is it actually not?
that's a knock. You don't need to do a perception check for that.
Which direction?
That is from the northern side. That is not from the glass. You would definitely see if something was there.
Okay, where?
Sorry. Just...
Yeah, Merida, which direction are you in?
I think I would be about where you are.
Okay, well, I'll go forward. Because I don't know, I feel like it's the paladin's job. So, alright, okay,
I'll like loot you my
yeah,
arrow so I can like cover you.
Yeah. alright.
And can I ready in action? Like if anything like jumps at us, I'll shoot it.
Oh, hell yeah. So if something jumps at you, you shoot at it, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, cool. And you're going to head up to the door.
Yeah, I'm just, so I'm just walking slowly. Do I see anything immediately?
So there is nothing, the door is closed.
So these are the northern doors or southern doors?
Northern doors.
Northern doors? Yep, sure.
So as you're all attending to where you're going to be, the knocking gets more fierce. Suddenly it's just, they're absolutely just trying to tear that door down with their knocking.
I mean, I'll open it if I get to it. Just sort of open it and just like have my sword ready. And if it's somebody bad, I'm just, I'm intimidating, I'm scary and strong.
Okay, so as you open the door, a familiar face leans in. And he leans into you.
Oh no.
I've found you. And just his jaw, as he says his last word, just kind of drops a little. But you know those pecs. You know those biceps. Because no one's undead like Gaston. And roll for initiative. But Merida, you will also get your free action at the start because you have readied an action in case something was there. I'm going to say jump on also applies to encounters.
Just being in the...
Oh, I think you still have the music on.
Oh shit.
Oh no.
No one's pointed that out. Rude.
Maybe it was very relaxing.
Maybe. I hope so. Otherwise this is super like do do do.
No one's undead like Gaston.
I know, I actually just thought of that then. So I was like
We love you.
Yeah. Oh my goodness.
not right now. But
Oh, okay.
I was going to say that, and I was like, you know what, we'll just leave it at we love you, and you can imply the rest of me.
Alright, I got a 16.
16. Yeah.
I got an 8.
An 8.
So really
Hey.
An 8 as well. Okay, I gotta roll for Gaston
No, I
actually.
got 18.
Oh, 18. Hell.
Oh no. Okay.
The music wasn't too loud. Okay, that's good at least.
As long as it wasn't like the Bam Bam music that I normally have. Give me bonuses. No, he does not. Okay.
Gotta know what a paladin does now.
I know, right? It's so stressful.
Okay.
I have to work out like a couple other things. You got 8. I did know that. 8 is snow. I'll do Winston and Churchill as well.
Lucas is sitting on the couch. time.
He's having a great time.
He's going to sleep.
Super blurry.
So, like, I know it's combat and it's meant to be tense and stuff, but he's
Dun,
so
dun,
cute.
dun.
See, now I want to take pictures too. So
I mean, go for it. I gotta write stuff.
I want to
so.
put it in the Discord.
yeah.
Well, yours is less blurry than mine. Mine will not focus, I
Hang
think,
on.
because
How's that? Like, if I had to zoom a fair way.
that is so much better than mine.
Okay, yeah.
Okay.
Mine, like, when I press it, it focuses and then it unfocuses.
Oh,
It's just like,
yeah.
no, I know you can do this, but...
All right.
Cat update in the Discord. Guys, head on over there.
Conveniently enough, Merida is actually the first on the turn order.
Oh,
So,
nice.
Merida, go for it. What are you gonna do?
Now we're in combat. I'm gonna roll like shit. I'm gonna try and shoot him.
Yeah,
Wait,
sure.
I see the food door. Is it the door open blind enough that I have a shot at?
Look, I'll say that I would imagine that Belle would have heard that and honestly flung the door open. Unless she particularly felt like closing it on his face and just not acknowledging him. That's entirely possible.
I mean, I've got a sword. Like, I want to hit him.
Yeah,
And
so...
also, like, he's undead. Like...
Even grosser than usual, but only just.
So yeah, I would imagine that Belle would have opened the door and you have a free, like, you have an uninhibited shot of him.
I'm gonna shoot him with my longbow.
Okay.
Woo!
13 plus 7!
Oh shit! Yeah, you hit him. Go for it.
Oh, yes.
No one's undead like Gaston.
I think it was great.
Wait, can you put that as a quote? I don't know how.
Oh, wait, no, yeah, I can do that. Yeah. No one's undead. Like, oh my
7 points.
You said you don't know how to do the banning thing? I can do that, you can do the quote. We'll be eventually a fully functional
So
mod.
7 points of damage.
Yeah.
I have the best thing.
Alright, we can do that. Oh, by the way, your hits, just in case you were wondering if he has more than a 22 to, I think it was something like that, to his armor class.
It was just 20.
Okay, perfect. Any movement, anything that you want to do?
Yeah, I'm just gonna like to the side. Launch another arrow.
Okay, sure.
Is there anyone? Can I see if there's anything behind him? Or?
Make a perception check. That'll be a free action too.
Ooh, the lingo.
Free action to use my eyes. 12 plus 5.
12 plus 5, so 17?
Yes.
Okay. You can't necessarily see anything immediately behind him, but you notice there is a dark cloud of something behind him.
Oh, good.
He's kind of obscuring the doorway, so it's a little bit hard to see, but you can see something.
What did my arrow hit him?
Pardon?
What did my arrow hit him?
So if he's just poking his head out from the door, I would imagine it would have sunk itself right into his shoulder.
Nice.
He's just given a little, No one wails like Gaston.
Flails their limbs like Now I'm drawing undead Gaston. It's not very good.
Takes all the holy water like Gaston.
Are you smiting and all of my dead?
Yeah.
Right.
Gaston is now down with the sickness. You've got it.
Oh jeez.
All right. So next, that's your turn done.
Oh wait, don't you get another?
So
Oh shit, I do!
Yeah, because you're level 5. Is it level? Yeah.
yeah, multi attack.
Here we go!
Yeah. Please do.
Thank you. I would not have thought of that.
No, you're welcome.
Oh fuck, it's an 18 plus 7.
Nice.
Nice.
Yes.
2 points of damage.
Nice.
It all adds up.
Okay, sweet.
Do you like my undead Gaston?
Oh my god, that's great. Where's those biceps though?
Well, I'll get to that.
All right, so Belle, you up?
Oh, jeez. Okay, so he's right in front of me?
Yep.
Okay, I get 2 attacks. Okay, so I'm going to use 1 attack with my Divine Smite at 2nd level, because that's the highest I can do.
Mhm.
When I hit a creature, well, I mean, I have to hit him, so I don't think... Yeah, Smite is... it doesn't cost me an action to sort of use the Smite. It just
I
costs
think you
me a
use
spell
it. It's
slot.
like a supplement to your
Yeah,
attack.
but it
I
just
believe.
takes up a spell slot. So
Yep.
okay, all right. Now I just have to hit him. So let's use this dice tray because this one's a bit nicer to me. Okay. Please have a low armor class. No.
Oh, not that low.
It'll have to be a really low armor.
Okay. 10. Wait. Yes, 10. No. Okay. Well,
No
I get 2 attacks. So
You go to hit him and he just dodges you. He pulls that shoulder out of the way when he gets hit and it just throws you off a little and he just smiles
oh, it's
in his
disgusting.
awful, greasy, undead way.
Toxic masculinity, even more toxic. It's just
Yeah. The literal embodiment of toxic masculinity right there.
Okay, we're using the fancy D20. Please be nice to me. Natural 20.
I mean, you miss.
What's the first nat 20 of night, yeah?
I think so.
I
Yeah.
think so, because we've rolled one, but not like on screen.
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah.
I don't remember.
Yeah.
I don't remember, but
Yeah, go
okay,
for it.
Cool. All right. Cool. Right, so I do 1d8 slashing damage. That is a d10. Okay.
No, I'm pretty sure that you can add Divine Smite after you've rolled. So you
Yeah.
didn't hit, so that you didn't use save. So if you wanted to use that this time.
Yeah, it just says when you hit. Like, it doesn't say you
Yeah.
have to say it before, so thank you. I mean, I haven't done this before, so I don't know how this works. So.
No, that's okay. I don't know, I'm
Okay.
bullshitting. Um,
Okay, that's 5, 6, 7, 8 slashing damage, and that is... Oh, this is going to be tasty. All right, so I said at 2nd level, so I get to 2... okay, it's in it. The extra damage is 2d8 for a 1st level spell slot, plus 1d8, so it's 3d8 plus another 1d8, because he's undead. He's undead?
yeah.
Cool, okay, so that's
Shit.
2. Yeah, that's why I did it. Okay.
Is that doubling it because it's a crit?
Yeah, so that would
Oh,
double
crap.
that would double your first attack. So you had a 5
No,
plus 3, right?
I think it...
You
what
had
was
an
it?
8? What is your
Help
plus?
me out, chat. It was plus 3.
Yeah, so you had a 5.
I had
So that'd be 10 plus 3.
Was it?
Because you had 8. You
Yeah.
hit with an 8.
Oh, you know what you're doing. I don't know numbers. All right, okay. So that this wouldn't be doubled.
The smite
I was gonna say I don't.
smite wouldn't crit.
No, I don't know.
wouldn't
I think-
imagine.
yeah, I don't know
If
if
it's- It's not another attack, it's just damage added on.
Yeah,
because-
it is.
So
Yeah.
no, I don't think that.
extra damage.
Yes,
Yeah, so no, I don't think
I
that would
wouldn't
double.
imagine.
That's going to be way too OP for this.
Is there
So-
a better, like, is there a DM that's done this more than once before?
Yeah,
Yeah,
I don't mind
anyone-
if it
Or
doesn't.
someone that plays
2D
Paladins?
At
So-
least DM
I'm
twice.
Pretty sure.
I'm sure
Yeah, I
it
don't.
doesn't.
I don't mind if it doesn't double because that's going to be OP as hell. Okay, so it's 2d8 for a 1st level spell slot.
All
plus
damage
1d8.
dice rolled on a crit double
Plus-
the dice. Look, it's a one shot. Go for it.
Okay.
Have your
Gaston
fun.
explodes.
All right. Well, I'll just roll them all once and,
And
double the
then
number
double
because
that.
that's going to be too long. Okay. We have 8, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. So what's 17 times 2?
34
I think so. I'll check.
plus
17 times 2. No, that's
13. Because she
Yes.
did the initial damage with her sword.
Yes.
Yeah. So
32 plus 40.
34 plus
34 plus
13.
13.
So 47.
47. 47.
And-
Take that.
Alrighty. Okay, I want to guess on to last for a while, guys. Jesus.
Gaston explodes!
And Belle's just die.
Far out.
If it doesn't double, I don't mind if.
No, that's fine. I'm happy with that.
I can check.
No, it's perfectly fine.
Okay. All right.
I'll let you have that. It's like,
Okay.
okay, so essentially that's like some solid plot, like, weapon right there. You're literally killing the dude that has harassed you for years.
Yeah.
I'm happy for that to happen.
It's the mod sword. Of
Yeah.
D&D.
Get that band hammer out like, no!
Not today, Satan.
All right. So next on our
Cool.
initiative list is Winston. Winston is going to bravely hold up his sword. He doesn't have a shield because they don't fit. And he's going to try and hit him also. Gaston's not lasting around. So Winston, as weak as he is, he plucks up the courage and it's just, I don't know, like beginner's luck or something. Smite doubles with the crit.
Oh, thank you, Lemon.
That's awesome.
So strong.
Absolute beginner's luck. He... So if you'd like to know what I rolled,
Yes.
I rolled a nat 20.
Hey!
He's attacking with a sword.
Mhm.
He just got 2 6s.
Oh, dear.
And that's a +2. So that's a lot of fucking damage.
26 for the new guy.
I know, and he's so chuffed with himself. Like, this guy's trying his best. He just wants to make sure everyone's okay, and he just slices through him.
Merida's gonna high five him.
Maths. 2 6s and 2
12.
is 12.
12, so 14. So is the
Oh, yeah,
Two
14.
and
So
yeah,
yeah,
so it'll be 20.
ones.
Yeah, so 24, so 26.
25 and 6.
Because you double the dice, not the modifier.
yeah, but it's 2 6s because of...
Oh, I thought you said he'd rolled 2
2
6s
6s.
as damage.
Oh yeah, why don't you?
Oh, 2 6s was... Okay, so I do crits
You'll-
because I like to
yeah.
roll them.
Yeah.
So he would have
Right,
rolled 1
okay.
dice
Oh,
for
so
the...
it was
yeah,
so
okay.
12. So it's
But he's
14.
also level 5, so he gets another hit. So that's fine.
Good for you, Winston.
Maths. Snaps to the new guy. Oh no, it's not working this time!
60... I just can't maths right now.
Who can?
6. 6. Okay, he's gonna hit again. That one definitely misses. So he has this great, brilliant attack, but he kind of slightly puts himself off foot.
Merida
and he
high
goes-
fives him and ruins everything.
And then he notices that a cute girl's looking at him and smiles, and then when he goes to put it back up, he just can't quite get it up. And misses him a little.
Man, you're such a shit.
I would put that in the quote, but I don't want to get you banned. So
So, next up is Churchill. Let's see if he can live up to his name. No, he cannot. His first hit misses. And honestly, after Winston showing him up a little, second hit also misses.
He feels bad.
Churchill is not a good dude. So, let's just let
You're
him
fired.
So, we are down to Snow. What would you like to do?
Okay, how far away am I? Am I further than 20 feet?
We said the room was about 50. If you're standing...
So the doors are here.
If you're casting a spell, you can move into range.
I'm not casting a spell because I'm a horse.
You are a giant...
I was going to put myself like over here behind the back door.
Okay.
I can move 60 feet, and if the whole room circumference or whatever would have been 60 feet. Okay, I'm going to run at him, and I have to do at least 20 feet in a straight line, which is like definitely enough. Yes? 20 feet.
Okay.
Yep. And I am going to, the attack name is Hooves.
How will you... So he's standing outside of a door.
Mm.
He's got 3 people in front
Oh
of
no,
him.
there are 3 people. 3? Oh yeah.
So he's got
Churchill.
Winston, he's got Churchill,
How
and he's
wide are the
got...
doors? Fine.
I could retcon and say, because I didn't actually use my movement.
I
could
thought
step
you
away.
said Winston got out of the way.
So Winston stepped and stumbled, and then
Oh,
he
he
went to
stepped and
hit back
stumbled.
up.
Right, okay. My brain went stepped and I was like, he's not in my way. Oh,
You
fuck.
could retcon that you step back, but you would invoke an attack of opportunity. And also, it's a horse.
I won't. Look at my horse. My horse is amazing.
I'm
If
considering.
you'd like,
I'm considering just going through Churchill.
if you'd like,
He just goes,
I will let you. If you would like, you can charge through Churchill to go through the other side of the door to stand next to Gaston, if you know what I mean.
I don't want to stand next to him. I want to go to him.
Well, yeah,
But
you know what I mean,
yeah,
right?
okay.
Yeah.
I will, knock him out of the way.
So, Okay, so Churchill knew that was fucking coming because he rolled a nat 20 and he just steps out of the way. He lets you straight past.
What dice are you using back there?
Your one.
Oh!
Your one's giving me all the crits.
That's what, the red one?
No,
The greeny one. Neither of them ever do anything like that for me. Goodness me.
I don't know if I would have hit him though. That was only a 13.
that hits.
Oh, it does?
Oh, dear.
Okay, so that is 2d6 plus 4. 6 plus 4, so that's
10?
10. And he has to succeed a DC 14 strength saving throw or he falls over. And if he falls over, I can hit him again. Please fall over.
So he got a 20. Like, not a nat 20, but he got a 20. So sorry.
Damn.
He just kind of takes your horse and he's ugh, and just his neck kind of I would do it, but thing.
The crown
And-
might fall off.
Yeah.
Also, it'd be super gross.
And then his neck cracks and he snaps it back into place.
Ugh. Filth.
Right?
I make that noise as a horse.
Yeah. Do you do anything else with your turn?
Nope.
Okay. So with that, it is Gaston's turn.
Good for him.
He's super offended that the little shrimp decided to hit him, but all he can think about is the beautiful girl in front of him, all of the people that are standing in his way, including the horse that's standing in his way, who's now just kicked him straight in the chest and tried to knock him the heck over. So he's going to reach out to you.
Horses do not have a very good armor class.
Oh no. That's the only thing I can do.
What?
Oh no, never mind. It's just I don't. Oh wait! I can do something. Snow the horse is within 5 feet of me.
Oh yeah, easy. Yeah.
Reaction, protection, disadvantage.
So when I attack?
When a creature you can see attacks a target other than you that is within 5 feet of you, you can use your reaction to impose disadvantage on the attack roll with my shield.
Okay,
So
perfect.
hold out my shield like, no thanks.
Protect the horse.
Protect
Right,
the
so he will
Praise be.
multi-attack a fist action, so you'll protect one
Yeah,
of those?
I think so. Or it just says a disadvantage on the attack roll. I don't know if it applies to multiple.
If you just managed to roll 2 crits.
Oh no.
I rolled a crit fail.
Ah.
So that's on the first one. That was bad. I'm almost tempted to apply it to the second one as well. And his second is... What's his plus to attack? That's rough. Jesus. So that's 19.
Oh yeah. No, I told you, horses don't have great armor class.
So he'll hit you with a fist attack.
Who punches a horse?
I know, it's like super mean, but you know, Gaston's also the fucking worst. That's a 8 plus 4 12. Yep, that's 12 points of damage. That's bludgeoning damage, if that makes a difference.
I don't think it does.
And he will remain. He's kind of side-eyeing Belle, but he's looking at this horse in front of him and just raged a little. And now we're back up to Merida.
Ooh.
Are there about people in my way?
So you got people in your way, but you can clearly see Gaston. He takes up a fair bit of room. There's a lot of limbs.
Tall.
Yeah, and he's also very muscly, and also some things aren't quite attached, so there's just kind of a lot of stuff going on.
Okay, so I have a clear shot.
Definitely.
Alright, I'm just gonna try and put 2 more arrows in him really fast.
Sounds good. Roll those dice.
15. Wait, I don't know. 15 plus 7. And 1.
Okay. So 15 plus 7 definitely
I'm
hits.
sorry if I shoot the horse.
No. You'll shoot Belle. Yeah, it's fine. So with your first hit, do you want to roll that damage?
Yeah, 7 for the damage.
7, lots of damage.
Not too loud.
Do I have to roll damage?
So with your 1, you go to shoot him, and you shoot past, and he just manages with the first hit. He took it and he pulled back, and Snow's standing there as her giant horse, and you just see this arrow just go directly where it was meant to be and just go just past her face.
Ooh.
And shoots off into the
I was
distance.
gonna shoot
So yeah,
Sorry.
souls but dead person. Okay, is that all you'd like to do?
Can I see if there's anything happening through the glass doors? I'm worried that we will back from
Okay.
because that's where all the like green shit is, right?
Yes. Well, there's stuff from the front. It's mainly prominent at the front, but there is a little bit at the back as well. Yeah. So roll a perception check for that.
2 + 5.
So you think that maybe for this brief moment the sky might actually be green, and then you'll know it's meant to be blue, and you just got kind of slightly distracted at what you were actually looking at.
Oh, we're gonna die.
Okay, so we're back up to Belle.
Oh, jeez. Okay, I have to think of things to do. Okay.
I love Undead Gaston.
Oh, thank you. I will post Undead Gaston in the Discord when the
Yes,
game's done.
please.
All right. This is kind of metagaming a little bit. I feel like Belle would do this anyway. What is your AC as a horse?
11.
11. Okay.
Oh.
First, I'm going to use my bonus action to cast Shield of Faith. So hold my holy symbol. A shimmering field appears and surrounds a creature of your choice. Shabam! Granting it +2 bonus to AC for the duration. So it's up to 10 minutes, but it's a concentration spell. So just gotta remember. I never remember how concentration checks work, so...
Yeah, I think basically if you can hold a...
It's like a constitution saving throw or something.
Constitution,
If you get hit.
Yeah, so anyway.
If you get hit, instantly breaks it, but if you...
No,
is
if
that
you
right?
get, if you get
concentration
hit,
saving
you can,
throw, right?
You do a saving throw to see
yeah,
if you can keep it.
Okay, so Shield of
I
Faith,
forget,
that's
it's been a
first
while.
level. No, I always forget how they work. Okay, and then I'm just gonna take my 2 attacks at Boyston here. So, yeah, and I'm not gonna do Divine Smite because I've already used a spell slot, so I can't. I'm assuming that's also how it works for Divine Smite because it uses a spell slot.
Yeah,
So-
it's not the Channel Divinity one that's like once a day.
Yeah. Well, it's just like you can't use more than one. Like you can use a cantrip and a spell slot, but not 2 spell slots on the same.
Yes.
Yeah. So cool, all good. Alrighty.
Which is so confusing because like
Yeah.
some leveled spells are bonus actions and some cantrips aren't. It's just,
That's a 15.
To hit?
Yeah.
Yes.
15 to hit. Cool. Sick. All right. Well, I'll roll both attacks now, just so we know whether or not both can hit. Oh, come on. Okay. That's a 12.
No.
Dang. Okay. 1 attack. That's okay.
Sorry.
It's cool. I'm gonna use that one. So that's 5, 6, 7, 8 slashing damage.
Noise.
Take that.
I'm okay with
You
that.
ghoul. You feel.
Right, is that the end of your turn?
Well, I mean, I've done a bonus action. I'm just gonna stay put. I'm not gonna move. I'm just gonna hunker down.
Yeah. So Winston goes to hit. He's doing a fucking great job.
Good for him.
Lost his footing a little there, but he goes back and he's like, no! And it's just almost like the presence of the ladies has just imbued him with a lot more power or something. Apparently. The dice want it. So he does another 8 points of damage. And he will also go to hit again. Oh, fuck, kid. Alright. 8 plus 5 is 13. Yes?
Yes, 13.
Yeah, just thinking about that for a second. What's the numbers? Okay, and Winston is fucking chuffed. But he can sit down.
Good for him.
Churchill's finally contributing to the battle.
Aww.
He does an extra 8. Ooh.
You want a dice tray? Oh no.
He hits for 8 points of damage, and then it's almost like, I don't know, he saw something in the corner and just stacks it. He falls over and possibly deserves it, but he's gonna
I really enjoy that
sit there and think
this
about
guy
his
isn't
feelings.
actually evil. He was just an asshole, and we're like, I don't care if he dies.
Yeah. He did not do his job.
He falls over in front of, the undead. It's fine. But yeah, so I mean, I figured, he rolls 2 nat 1s. He probably deserves to fall over.
Oh.
So yeah,
Yeah.
that's him.
jeez.
And Snow, go for it.
I'm going to stomp him with my hooves, but he doesn't have to do the strength saving because,
Okay.
What's that John Mulaney bit? I will trample him to death with my hooves.
Oh, yeah.
Hooves, a nice hooves and a long tail. I'm a horse. 4, 6, 7, 8. Oh, is that the same again? No, I did 10 last time. 11 this time.
Oh, and that's all?
Unfortunately.
Wow, wait, shape.
Jesus. No. I mean, he is, when I say that he is literally hanging on by a thread, I mean he's very literally hanging on by a thread. One of his legs is just not quite there. You can see the bone attached, but it's just not keeping. And he is very, very sick and very unwell.
Is he sick? He's dead.
He's more sick than just undead. He is just not coping with anything right now.
Oh no.
So,
Oh no.
it rolls back. I will just point out too, please be nice to me because this is my first time DMing and I'm very scared.
She's doing a great job.
So, that green mist that has been surrounding you is slowly getting closer.
Oh jeez.
And for just a brief moment, I would like you guys to make a Constitution saving throw.
But why though?
But why?
No, but I
19!
Oh, that's good. That's so good.
Plus 1, which is not. I thought it was better than what I have as Snow, but it's 2 as Snow. And
Okay.
1 is a horse. I'm a horse.
Yeah. But yes. Anyway, sorry, I got distracted.
Gaston is a zombie.
No one's undead like Gaston. It's like my favorite thing.
Yeah.
Okay. How did you go?
Oh, okay. Constitution?
Yeah.
Yes. 14. I'm
Yeah.
going to die.
No, 14's not.
14 as well?
I got 6.
Ooh.
Oh, 16. Okay.
Tea
So-
rust me. Oh, it's probably just trust.
Trust. Yeah, probably trust.
I like tea rust me. I
Tea
think
rust
it's
me.
Tea rust me.
Yeah, I get you.
I like
So,
it.
Snow, you are perfectly
Oh,
fine.
good.
You see the
I would
smoke.
be absolutely horrified if I wasn't with a 20.
Yeah.
You see the smoke come in and you smell it for just a moment, but eventually you kind of just get a little bit used to it and it just kind of washes over you. It's just a little noxious, it's a little bit annoying, but overall it's not too bad. Merida.
That's what you get when you live with 7 tiny men in the
No, exactly. You are very used to these kinds of smells. It's just, there's a lot of like just dirty feet smells and weird dishes and it's just a time. You are very used to this.
Gnomes, man.
Went away for the weekend and they just left all the food out and everything in the fridge is disgusting.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Exactly. That's exactly what's going on here.
Mhm.
Worst roommates ever.
Mhm.
And then for Merida, she takes a little bit longer. So as the mist comes in, she suddenly starts to think back, and in the back of her mind, she hears a bear roar. But she doesn't see anything, and it very quickly dissipates. Belle, however,
Hi.
she stares at the undead before her smiling up at her, ready to just pull the throat out of your lovely friend, and just got that cocky little hi.
Even though he's undead.
I'm the embodiment of toxic masculinity. And then for just a moment, for just a quick moment,
Okay.
you see a flash of his old self. And you can imagine him in this exact situation if he were alive.
Yeah.
And for a moment, that's all you can see. Before.
Oh, good. Here we go.
Before. A brief moment passes. And he's about to go and reach for yourself.
Mm.
And a bolt of magic shoots straight through him.
Oh, but I had a thing that I wanted to say.
Wow.
A bolt of magic, okay.
It's a bolt of green magic.
Oh, heck.
And suddenly, that laughter you heard earlier, you don't hear it in the back of your mind. You don't hear it in the corner. You hear it directly in front of you. And just before the portcullis, which was drawn, by the way, they were mostly protected. It's actually a fairly well-guarded castle, is open. And from the bridge, a mage approaches. With a staff, a green orb on the top, a raven on her shoulder.
I may know who this is because this is me.
And she laughs. A blood-curdling, shattering laugh. And all you hear is Aurora's scream.
Oh, good.
So what do you do?
Well, pack her up, boys. We're done. We've
So, Gaston, lightning bolt dead?
So he is just taken that lightning bolt to the chest. He has a moment on his face where he just has this recognition of, oh shit, and then passes out. As he passes out, he reaches a hand towards Belle before quickly ground.
Is he passed out or is he dead? Do we have to, stomp him a little bit? Or...
Look, you can do it for fun if you'd like, but he's definitely very dead.
Okay, I'm gonna stomp him for fun.
Just kind of as you're adjusting yourself to turn around, you just stomp on his face a little. And it smushes. It's very, very malleable. It's a little bit more malleable than it should be, but that's how Undead goes.
Okay, I'm going to trample him a little bit as Warhorse and turn him into jelly, and then I'm going to turn back into snow.
Just a little
when dogs, or I don't know if cats do it at quite the same fast pace as dogs do. They sit there and they just kind of, and they turn in a little circle.
Just a little bit
and just
anxious.
but squishing the dead guy, and then I'm going to take a step back and then back
Stop
into
having
snow.
Belle stomp. Oopsies.
Sorry.
My bad. But that's fine. Just. But yeah, you make jelly out of the undead Gaston.
He deserved it.
You see this slight green oozing liquid, which is toxic sorry, I'm going to continue to run with that. So.
Oh, it's just you describing him. I'm just
This is gross. But this lady, you can work that out, is approaching. And you hear Aurora screams.
You're
not in
when you say
initiative.
screams, do you mean constant screams? Or just
When
they keep going? Or
so she screamed when you saw her.
okay.
The minute that you noticed the mage, you suddenly heard Aurora scream.
Okay.
Wait, but isn't Aurora missing?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I was going to go to bed.
But I'm too intrigued. I hope so. What do you do?
Well, if she's coming up to us, I suppose we just wait.
I'm staying put. I didn't take any damage from that Constitution saving throw before.
No, so you just saw the image.
Okay, sure.
You even, every now and then, not quite all the time, but every now and then you just have a flash of just seeing Gaston's body. Now, finally put to jelly on the floor.
No one's jam.
Pleasant.
He just makes a really nice jam, you know? He just...
It's just
he's
like
outdone himself.
no one makes jam like Gaston.
Yep.
It's gonna be my just thing for the rest of this game. But anyway.
Anyway, yeah, I'm just gonna stay put.
Okay, and you also, Merida?
Yeah, I was gonna train an arrow on the maid.
Okay, she's gonna edge even closer. Just slowly. You can hear the slight little tap of her shoes. She slowly edges further.
Okay. Can I, I want her to get... I don't know. No, I'll wait. Yep.
You wait?
Oh, yep.
Yeah?
Yep.
You wait.
Yep.
Okay. As she approaches, she gets to just under the portcullis and she stops. And she stares you down. And she says to each of you in front of her, she didn't think to invite me.
This again.
Look, you can roll a history check if you want, but I'm pretty sure you know who's in front of you right now.
I think I rolled hard enough earlier, but I just want to roll again.
I know, just, if you want to roll the dice, like, let's
it.
go for it.
Yeah,
Can I not tell you what that was since you said
I saw that was very low. So what did you get?
Maybe that too was from a 20.
So what did you get?
3.
So you think it's the evil queen.
Oh no.
Yes.
Okay, it'd be 24.
24.
24 history, yeah.
Good job.
Merida?
Do you feel like sharing?
I think Merida would have no idea who she is.
Okay, cool. Alright, so Belle...
She's one of the newer princesses.
Yeah.
She's Sophia.
She's not from around here.
Yeah, that's it. She's DreamWorks. Oh my god. So, you witness this and you notice instantly who it is. It's Maleficent.
Maleficent.
And she didn't have an invite to the party.
And you know how she feels about that.
We know how she feels about not being invited. She has serious FOMO and she's ready to fuck shit up.
Does she just want an
She
invite?
wasn't invited. Look at the way she behaved.
I know, right? It's like she's such a pleasure to be around.
Does she just want the invite so she can be like, oh no, sorry, I'm so
busy."
busy. Thank you so much for inviting me though. Oh, what a drama queen. Alright, okay, I'm gonna, I don't know if the rest of you guys want to do anything. I'm gonna try and communicate. Does
Okay.
anything either of you want to do?
How far away are they?
So she's standing at the portcullis, you're standing at the front door, so probably like 60 feet?
No, perfect.
Oh. Okay. Well, if there's any, I was just gonna like ask, like, or just sort of try and intimidate her. You know, where's Aurora? Paladin.
Just
Right.
You just go "Brrr," and
And just for funsies, when she says that out loud, I'm going to say that to the bird.
oh, I
Ooh.
like
I
it.
can
I
ask the
like
bird.
it. Okay.
That's so smart.
I like it a lot. Okay, roll that intimidation check with advantage with the help of Snow.
Okay. I'm gonna use my angry colored dice, and they're both gonna let me down, but
no.
aesthetically, it's just pleasing. So. Okay. Intimidation, that is a 16.
16. Okay.
M3 Hammer is lit.
Lit.
Nice.
Sounds great. I am not. It's fine. Okay. So you don't necessarily. She doesn't necessarily say anything immediately, but there's a certain hesitation in her voice before she returns to you. And she says, she's nowhere that you need to know about. And she just doesn't seem like she's got her thoughts together. You've thrown her off a little.
Okay.
She's
Alright.
a little bit
I was
terrified.
gonna say, there better not be like an even bigger bat, like a Tarrasque comes through.
Yeah. Burst from the floor. Fuck you guys.
Okay, alright, well, shall we resolve the bird?
Does Bob reply?
Yeah.
No, so you get advantage. So the bird immediately, just terrified, it will get off of her shoulder and it will start flying around. And it just doesn't stay with her anymore. It's not flying in a particular direction, but you have scared not the shit out of it, but you've...
No, I really wanted to poop on her before it flies away.
Oh my gosh, I love it. Okay.
3 points of poop damage.
And you hear from inside some rustling from the ladies and the guards, one of the guards. So Churchill will motion that he's going to go inside and look after the other ladies while you guys stay out here. He can obviously see that you've got this handled, despite his not great attitude in the beginning. He's decided that you guys are worthy and he will go inside and look after the ladies. But Winston, he's convinced. He's rolled so well. He's got this. This mage is in front of him. She looks like she's slightly distracted, so he's taking the opening. He's gonna go rush off.
Okay,
What are you guys gonna do?
so Merida's still inside. Snow and I are just kind of on the threshold.
So you guys are out the door. Yeah.
And he's gonna rush off on his own.
He's gonna rush off from where he was, so in front of where Gaston was, and head towards the mage. Well, Maleficent.
He's gonna die.
Oh man, that's really confusing me.
Yeah, so
Heading towards Maleficent, what?
Yeah,
so
sorry.
she's out
I'm just
here.
gonna have to pay attention.
She's out here, and that's 60 feet from the front door.
Yep.
And then, so we're kind of here,
Mm-hmm.
and Merida's kind of like in the middle of the hole. Jeez, alright. Aw, jeez.
Oh, jeez.
Aw, jeez. Oh, no. Alright, I don't know. I'm gonna stay put.
You gonna stay put?
Yep.
Okay.
Yep.
Anything
wants-
from the others?
Yeah.
You guys are just watching this unfold?
Yeah.
Is she coming any closer, or is she still just staying there and...
She's very much just standing there. She looks a little bit confused and a little bit startled, but otherwise she's just standing there. But Winston is on a hunt. He is ready to lop off her head. He thinks he can do it.
He's not a princess. He's not allowed. Popping off heads is our job.
No, I don't think I'll do anything for now.
Okay, sure. Winston gets a little closer, and as he's about to reach her, suddenly he's pushed back by a force that he doesn't really understand, because he's suddenly knocked off his feet. He rolls back another 10 feet, so he's about 20 feet away from you guys, trying to help you work out roughly where you're at.
Yeah.
So he's 20 feet from you, 40 feet from the mage. And she starts changing.
Okay.
Her legs form. So she reaches out her arms, and suddenly they're giant taloned claws
Oh, goody.
as she slowly morphs into
A dragon!
a black dragon. And she is ready to make heads roll. She is not invited to this party, and by damn, next time she certainly will.
Okay.
If she keeps doing things like turning into a dragon and cursing babies, nobody's ever going to invite her to a party.
I know, right? She's just so, like, inconsiderate.
Okay. Alright. Can I do something while she's transforming? Is it like taking long enough that I can sort of shoot off something here?
Yeah,
she's
certainly.
doing that?
Yeah,
Okay.
you're more than welcome.
I am going to cast Moonbeam because it has a range of 120 feet. Although it is
Okay.
concentration, so it means my Shield of Faith will drop.
That's
Okay,
fine, I'm not a
That's
horse
okay.
anymore.
You're not a horse anymore.
Yeah,
right,
that's true.
Yeah, sure. Okay. So Moonbeam.
Yeah, I stopped being a horse after I...
Yeah. It's,
After you.
okay, I'm going to center it right on her because it's a 5-foot radius.
Yep.
It's a 40-foot high cylinder, So if she starts her turn there, she's engulfed in ghostly flames that cause searing pain, and she needs to make a Constitution saving throw.
Okay.
Apparently there's some extra detail in the book, so I will about the spell. So I don't know if that's going to be relevant. So
Okay,
I'll just
sure.
check. I'll just check.
While you're checking that,
We can
give a
do
quick
brief
little recap.
summary. Yeah, sure. So would you like to go and say what the things we've done so far?
I'm not a very eloquent person. It will be very simple as it's your story, and I don't want to kind of ruin it.
Okay, sure. So we have the lovely ladies who are here with us today, and they all received an invitation to Aurora's party. She's celebrating 1 year of peace in her kingdom. But things immediately started getting a little bit weird. So Snow found an invitation that was written on. It was scribbled on and just basically a lot of X's, and it was very angry looking. She shared that with the party, and they didn't really think too much of it, but there kept being glimpses of things that were slightly off. They brought this to Aurora's attention, and she mentioned to them that she had seen a scale in the gardens, a scale of a black dragon. And Aurora before was previously under threat, I guess is the best way to put it, by Maleficent, who can transform into a black dragon. So what is happening right now is that a green mist descended. They prolonged it for a little while with a channel of the winds, was it?
The wind.
Wind wall.
She became Yasuo. And she managed to stay it for a little while, but essentially it eventually rolled in. For those who failed, they started seeing some of their worst nightmares. And this happens to be one person who saw Gaston, but he also appeared at their front door. He knocked voraciously at the front, and before he could do one of his last attacks, he was killed by the approaching Maleficent, who is very pissed that she didn't receive an invite to the party.
Okay, the extra text here says, a shape changer makes the saving throw with disadvantage. If it fails, it also instantly reverts to its original form and can't assume a different form until it leaves the spell's light.
Holy shit! Okay.
So
that's when I should...
That was worth looking up.
Yeah,
when I
that's-
start the transformation, is that right?
Well, it's when she enters the spell's area for the first time or starts her turn there. So she needs to make
Okay.
a Constitution saving throw.
With disadvantage.
With disadvantage, if you please. The DC is 14.
She's fucking failed.
Oh dear.
Alright, so she doesn't turn into a dragon. She starts to, and
Okay.
then just immediately whips back.
How unfortunate for her. So she takes 2d10 radiant damage. Oh jeez, okay. I don't know to count that or not because it wasn't in the
I mean,
tray. It just kind of
whatever you
fell
would
out of my
like,
hand.
it's fine.
Yeah. Okay. Oh, okay. That's better. Okay, so that's 8. So that'd be 9 plus 5. So it's 14 radiant damage.
14 damage, hey? And she's not able to turn back into a dragon.
While she's in the
Sweet.
spell's light. So the spell is a 5-foot radius, but on my turn, I can use an action to move the beam.
Oh, that's amazing.
Yeah, but I just gotta concentrate on it. I totally knew it was good against shape changes. I totally knew. I totally
Okay.
knew. Yeah.
Wow. Heck. Okay. I would like to say that also seeing Reddit on this earlier this morning for me. Hey Aurora, how are you? It's lovely to see you. So
There she is!
We found her.
She's
She's safe. It's fine.
She was in chat all along.
Wait, I mean, if they just got here, they have no idea what we're talking about.
no.
We're looking for Princess Aurora. You have the same name.
So we're going to keep the same initiative order. She's essentially going to act on initiative 0, so Belle can get a free action in because you've, done that. But now it's back up to Merida.
Alright, do I have a shot on her? Because she is a while away, right?
You might need to move a little bit closer.
Alright, do I have to move like into the doorway or through the doorway?
She's 60 feet from the doorway, so depending on what the range is of your
Yeah.
bow.
So if the room was a minimum of 60 foot long, and Merida was kind of in the middle, then she'd need to move 30,
Into the doorway,
about
probably.
30 feet to get into the doorway. Yeah.
You'd have the room to stand in the doorway, because we did open the other door as well, and the guard has gone inside, and Winston is on the floor. So.
Okay. Then I'll just like move as close to the door as I have to.
What's the range on your bow?
150, 100.
Oh, damn.
Whoa. Yeah, okay, you're fine. Yep. I mean, at least probably just get to the top of the stairs that are inside the room, but then I'm happy for you to shoot from there. Shit.
Alright.
The difference between a longbow and a shortbow is amazing.
Yeah.
Just said the difference between a longbow and a shortbow is amazing. It's almost
Yeah,
double.
Longbows are so strong though. Like,
Yeah.
Alright.
Hick.
I will try and twice.
Okay.
19 plus 7. And oh my, what the fuck? 19 plus 7. I rolled 2 19.
Sure, go for it.
I'm sorry, we're ruining all your plans.
No, it's so amusing.
But I'm just
So
a fighter,
amazing.
so I don't add anything to my damage. It'll probably not do that much.
Me
Yeah, I rolled a 3 and 2.
Okay, so a
So
5?
damage. Oh wait.
What's up?
Let me check my phone.
Okay.
I think at level. Yeah, I crit on my 19.
What?
What?
So that's 10, right?
So it's 10. Yeah, it's only 10, but that's still pretty.
I mean,
exciting.
unless you want to roll it again, because
Huh?
I mean, yeah, you can either double the dice that you did, or you can roll again.
I'll roll again, because I can't possibly get worse.
That's true.
I don't think.
I think the official rule
I
is
got a
like
4 and a 2 this time.
I usually do roll again because, like, then at least it gives you more of a chance.
I just really
to,
like rolling dice.
Yeah, I think that's the thing, right?
Especially now that like one of my games is on Roll20 and I don't get to roll dice, I'm gonna roll them every single time.
Yeah,
I'm making up for a whole campaign of no dice rolls.
that's it. But heck, okay, was that the end of your turn?
Yeah, I'm a fighter, so I just attack.
Okay, sweet. Then it is up to Belle again.
Okay. I'm gonna. Okay. Can I hold my action to, because it says on my turn, let me just check the thing. It says on each of my turns I can use an action to move the beams up to 60 feet in any direction.
Okay.
So I want to hold moving the beam until Maleficent moves, because if she's going
Right.
to start walking forwards, or if she's like, or like if she teleports or whatever, if she goes like, I just want to wait until she moves and then I'm going to move the beam. Can I do that?
Yeah, go for it.
Right.
Yeah, so
Yeah,
you want to, is that a bonus action or action?
It says it's an action to move the moonbeam.
Okay,
I
I would
don't.
have figured it was a bonus, but
Yeah.
that's fine.
Yeah. So
But you can do a bonus action something.
I mean, all my bonus actions are spells, so I don't. I mean, I'm not casting a spell if I'm moving it.
You've already passed the spell. It's
Yeah,
basically like
so-
throwing a sword or something. I
Yeah.
would think that you could do a level spell if you wanted to.
Yeah. Do I want to do a level spell? That's okay. Well, she's not really in. No, yeah, I don't really want to, because I don't have a lot of spell slots. So I'm just gonna wait until she moves, and then I'm gonna move the moonbeam if she's within 60 feet of her. I'm just gonna move on her.
Okay,
So
Yep,
yeah.
you're prepared.
Although it says when she enters the spell's area for the first time on a turn or starts her turn there. Oh, it's only when she starts her turn, so yeah, that's okay. Yep. Never mind, I had a question, but I just answered it myself.
So basically, if she'd stepped out of that and then started her turn, it wouldn't be affecting her, is what you're saying.
Yeah, like I sort of was like, wait, is that going to affect her twice? But no, it's only when she starts her turn. So like as she starts to move, she's going to have to do another Constitution saving throw. And then I'm going to move her, and then on her next turn, if she gets one, she's going to have to do it again. So
Yeah.
I love that.
Good
yeah.
luck with that. All right.
Good luck with that.
Anyway,
Okay.
so with your turn, Churchill is inside protecting the princesses, so you don't have to worry about him.
Good for him.
Winston is on the ground. He's, knocked himself cold. No, he did a good job, but
knocked himself.
Precious
He did a
Soul
good
is
job.
just.
Oh no, he did a good job
He
before. I was
did,
like,
yeah.
he ran forward, didn't do an attack, just fell on the floor.
Yeah, he kind of, hit a rock on his way down and he's out. So,
Aw.
Snow, here's your turn.
This is fun. She's, you said 60 feet away from us. Yeah?
Yes.
She didn't move? She doesn't have turn yet. Okay.
Nope.
I am going to use my other level 3 spells because I've got 2. And if there's a bigger bad after this, oh well. I'm going to conjure animals.
Okay.
Ooh.
And I can do that 60 feet, so they're going to appear around her, and I have to decide which animals, because I didn't think of this until just now. I was going to do something different.
Hi, Lucas. 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 Come here.
Lucas, get in. Get in.
Come on, chair.
You got this.
Here he comes. Yay! Oh, sorry, I spoke.
Oh.
Oh, Jesus, spooked him. For those of you who haven't seen his Lucas.
Lucas.
His tail's in. Oh, he wasn't
Oh,
too
you're
cameras.
sitting on my character sheet. It's a good thing it's not my turn.
I am going to use it
Ooh, there he goes.
Hello.
to summon 2 beasts of challenge rating 1 or lower.
Okay.
And they are going to be 2 direwolves, because they are my challenge rating 1 wolves.
Ooh.
And I just have to check whether or not they attack on their first go or next one. Oh, I have to roll initiative for them as a group, so maybe not yet. 14, they don't get anything to add to initiative by the looks of it.
So they would act before you.
Yes, so can I just have them act after me?
Look. Lucas is actually sitting at Lulu right now.
Aww.
Aww. That's super
Oh,
cute.
there he goes.
Hello,
Now
kitten.
you're CatRoulette.
Hello, kitten. So where's... Look, you've just cast them. I'll let you do it.
Okay, I'm happy to wait. They last for an hour, provided I don't lose concentration. Or they die. But that is my action. And I'm kind of standing... Am I standing just outside the door? Because I was standing next to where Gaston was.
Yeah, so you'd be just outside the door. You kick through the door to get
Yeah.
to Gaston to stand next to him.
I think I'm fairly happy where I am.
You're all in a group.
Yeah, I think a group is a good place to be. Okay, so my wolves are... Ooh, if I'm at 55, they're on either side. Or one in front and one to the side of her.
Yep.
And they are going to... Oh, they only have 1 attack. They're both going to bite her.
Bite.
I'll just roll them both at the same time.
So they could reach her?
I cast them 60 feet away from me.
Okay, yeah.
That one, oh god, that one was like on an angle, and I really, really hope that this is better. It's not much better. Okay, so 9 plus 5 is 14, and 5 plus 5 is 10.
1 hits.
Okay. And that's 2d6. I can actually just do that later. 2d6 plus 3 plus 2 plus 3.
3 plus 3 plus 3. Let's see how much health you got left.
Bye, Aurora.
So, Aurora,
Oh,
bye.
no.
Please don't die. So, Maleficent, after having her transformation stunted, is looking incredibly unwell.
Oh dear.
Oh, yeah.
Snow, what is the rest of your turn? So you just did the direwolf's turn, and you cast them, but do you want to do anything?
I did, and I've just read another thing that it would retroactively be another attack. Because they're within 5 feet of each other, so technically they get advantage, which means I get to reroll that shitty 5.
Well, look.
No, I'll just
If
do it
you
next.
can-
I'll do it next time because you did already let them go instead of waiting until the next time it comes
Okay.
around. Because
Sure.
I don't want to be a butt.
Look, I just like her to have one turn. Okay. All right. Is that fine?
I guess.
So. Fuck. Okay.
We defeated the DM. Woo! Yes.
have checked what this actually does because I wasn't intending on using it, but now you guys are butts.
Look.
Good at D&D.
Apparently so, jeez.
Yesterday in the one shot that we were doing, I was like trying to save my big spells until just in case we had to fight what we assumed was a vampire, and I was like, they're definitely higher up than the demon kid in a well, so I'll save my spells. And then we didn't end up fighting him because that would have been stupid, and so I'm using all of my spells this time.
So,
Oh, here we go.
she's a little pissed. She's a little bit frightened, but she's also a little bit pissed. She's going to hold her hands in front of her and cast a cone of cold. That affects 60 feet in front of her. So, you would need to make a Constitution saving throw.
Okay.
Is Winston gonna die?
Oh yeah.
Yeah, because he's like on the ground, isn't he? Wait, no.
I'll
Yes.
have to roll it.
Ooh.
Does that mean he gets disadvantage? It's con, not dex.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know if that affects that.
Yeah, look.
The
Let's
only
be
roll
honest,
is
it's not great.
Yeah.
Do we all need to roll?
All of you will need to roll. You're all in range.
And I put one wolf onto the side and one at the front. So actually, no, I'm not going to roll them both at the same time. Because otherwise, I can just pick which one's me. Ooh. Oh, so bad. So I got
Just so
a 13.
Okay.
And the wolf got a 7. But I still have one wolf.
Okay, so that was the 18 was for you, and the wolf
No,
was
13. I got a 13. I'll take an 18. But I got a
okay.
13.
Sure. All right. Holy shit, guys. Fucking- I'm feeling this. Okay, feeling this just a little.
Having a great time.
This is not nice, and I kind of regret it, but that's fine. So I need some additional d8s.
Oh.
How
How many?
many?
Do you need?
I have one.
How many?
No, I
do
have
you
two.
need?
Sorry, I have two.
I've got
I
3.
need 6 more.
6. Okay, I've
You
got
gave her 3? This
Yeah,
is
there's 3. I rolled an unnatural 20 for the Constitution saving throw.
Easy peasy.
That's 16.
16. Easy. And you got 13 and
8.
No, 7. I don't care that much about the wolf. I'm more worried about my 13.
So anything lower than a 14 is a fail.
Do we take half damage?
You take half.
Okay, cool. Cool. No doubt.
Okay, cool.
Oh my god, my wolf has more hit points than I do.
No.
Let me just do some quick maths.
And that's
okay?
like before the fact that I already took damage.
Oh wow. How are you doing? You doing okay?
I lost 12. Before.
Okay.
That's fine. You just need to take less than 60 and you'll be right.
No. You knew. Oh yeah, good point.
You won't be dead.
Yeah, that's true.
Okay, so
I was like, I'm not getting half damage. But yeah, no, you're right. Math is hard. Math is the worst.
sorry guys, just math break here.
Feel free to round down.
But like, if you want to like roll disadvantage on the damage dice, that's
Okay.
it's no big. It's no big.
So the full damage. I have to
Drum
work
roll.
out which freaking dice is which now.
On the table.
But yeah, I'm just gonna put them like out so you guys can work it out. I don't know. I think I've done that wrong.
Okay.
But
Are we counting these?
no. So no.
You're
So
giving us
the
our
total.
dice back?
Yeah, I'm giving you dice back. So the total amount of damage for a not save. Merida, how much did you get?
16.
Yeah, so you're fine. So 37 is the total amount of
Holy shit.
damage.
But it's halved if we
Halved
succeed.
for a succeed. For a
Okay.
success, I should
So
say.
37. So and we round down.
Yep, so
Yep,
18.
18. Okay.
What did you say, 37?
37.
If you ran.
That only just knocks out my wolf because it has 37 hit
Whoa!
points.
Whoa!
But Snow is down.
Oh no, okay. That's cool.
Starting with the
Wait,
good
how
news.
How many am I taking?
So if you saved, so you got 16, so you would only take 18
Yeah.
points of damage.
Hi there, hi Rev. You
Heyo.
haven't missed everything.
Just a
we had a party, it got sus. Undead Gaston appeared. Oh, we're Disney princesses. Gaston appeared, we beat the shit out of him. Maleficent has appeared, we stopped her being a dragon. But she just knocked... She just knocked me the fuck out.
Yeah, no, it's okay. I got you. I got
Okay,
you.
so with that, she feels a little bit better about that, to be fair.
Okay.
And then she will... Look, I don't even think I have any else that I can actually do.
Is she gonna move?
Poor Gaston. Gaston was a creep
No,
and he
she's
was
not
also
gonna
a
move
zombie.
anywhere.
She's not. Okay. Yeah. Well, Moonbeam probably just sort of because it still has the reaction still has to trigger if it's a spell.
Yep.
So I just said I was gonna move it where she was going, so it's just gonna stay in place if she's not moving. So I think
You will
that's.
have to roll a concentration save
I,
damage.
I will. I will.
That's a good point.
How does that work again?
So if you got hit, roll a
Yeah.
Constitution saving throw.
Constitution saving throw.
If you beat your... let's go with...
it's like it's a DC or something. I don't remember.
Would it be equal
Glenn
to...
actually said in chat.
Did
Did he say?
He did. I don't know if I had chat open back then, so I don't think I
Yeah.
can scroll back up to it.
Oh,
Let's
Lily
have a
had
look.
to go, unfortunately, but she was here for the start, so.
Lemon, where you
further than
at?
that, up further, because it was the crit when we were talking about it.
Don't mind us.
That might have been a while
Before the
ago.
raid. There we go. If you do damage, the DC is either 10 or half of damage.
Remember it's higher. Okay, well, so
Oh,
half the
It's a DC
fuck.
10. You'll be fine.
Okay, well, yeah, I got a 16.
Yeah, that's easy.
Cool, alright.
It's
happy with that.
you
16's
didn't
a good
take
roll,
Full
so-
damage because that's like an 18.
Yeah, no, I thought about that and I was like, when I rolled those dice, I was like, I could literally just kill you all.
Mm.
But anyway,
Yeah, cool.
yep.
Yep, cool, so it's just gonna stay on her.
Cool.
So, yeah, I was gonna say, well, she started a turn there, so she needs to make another con save.
Sure.
Did she make a con save?
No, she did not.
Yeah, cool. If you please.
She got a 11.
Would it still be a disadvantage because she's a shape? I wonder.
Also, that's an 11 con.
Yeah, but I wonder if
Oh.
she still does disadvantage every time because she's still
Well,
a
she still
shape.
fails.
Yeah, she still. I mean, she still fails anyway. We can look it up if it happens again. Yeah.
So
No,
she doesn't beat the 11 constitution. She has to beat her saving throw.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
that's
I would've
14.
failed
Yeah, you would
anyway.
have failed. Yeah, you would have failed anyway. Never mind. I'll look it up in a second. All right. So that's 2d.
But yeah, fairly sure I would have had it. Like, as disadvantage, I mean.
Yeah!
20?
Yeah, it's 20. It's 2 10s.
Holy shit! So does that mean that you just did 20 points of damage to me?
I did 20 points of radiant damage. Bye, Alchemy. Thanks for hanging out.
Alchemy. So,
Yeah, that's 20 points of radiant damage. Damn!
how would you like her to die?
Oh! Okay. Well, I mean, it's just the moonbeam, so I just wanted to look uncomfortable, really. Just like,
Just like a little, like,
Wicked Witch of the West melting. And
yeah,
pretty
because
much-
Yeah.
can she melt? Does she say I'm melting?
She's
Something like that.
green.
That's true.
It's just a green thing. Green people melt.
Mm.
Green people. melt.
That's true, though. Like, yeah, I get that.
Cool.
So, on that note, she
On that note,
descends
wow.
into the bridge before you. Not able to do shit all because she just...
Hello.
Cat, please.
I'm paying attention. I am.
No, the cat just went like... and like
It's trying to expose the DM secrets by knocking down the...
yeah. I know, right? All me and all my secrets. So she melts into
Cool.
the ground in front of you. And you hear from the corner, you hear Churchill, the familiar rustling of armor, probably, oh gosh, stop doing it to the mic. And the familiar rustling of armor as Churchill approaches you, and he says, "Oh, we found her. She's in the gardens. Just what? There was a mage here."
Yeah, that's what happens when you take your duty seriously. Get the job done.
We don't even work here.
I'm supposed to be like kind and compassionate and stuff. So I'm sure that this was just an off day for you, and this happens every now and again, but I mean, you kind of did it, Yeah, it's all done.
So Churchill just, whatever kind of look he had going on in his face, it just is gone. He just glares. And he walks off and goes back inside to where you presumably believe that Aurora is sitting in there.
Okay, cool.
And the other princesses start slowly milling out. You can see from the background as well, that dark light that was behind her as well has dissipated. It's gone. Now it looks like just any kind of normal day. And everything seems a little better. Winston?
Did he die?
He's very passed out right now.
Oh yeah, no.
I'm gonna
Snows.
cast Cure. It's Cure Winds. I check. I'm pretty sure it's
Oh wait,
Cure
are you
Winds.
still passed out?
Yeah.
Oh no, I'm still passed out.
Yeah, no, I
That's
will
right.
use lay on
So I'm
hands
still
very
passed out.
quickly. I will give you, I think I have 25, so I'll give you 25. There you go.
Aw.
There you go.
Aw.
With my magic hands.
I got so distracted by the cat, I forgot that I was unconscious.
Yeah. There you go. Enjoy.
Thank you. I'll write that on my sheet when I can have it back.
Yeah.
I'll write it
When
on
you
my
can-
stone paper.
Oh, precious. And with that, you take down Maleficent. Everything seems to go back into order. One of the girls comes out and they ask you inside, presumably to try and quell any wounds or whatever. They notice Winston still passed out in the courtyard. One of them runs over. They give him a little bit of food and manage to get him up with 1 hit point. He, for the sake of it, it's going to roll another death save because he's fucking fine. This kid is on fire. So yeah,
But not literally, because that would be bad.
no, that would be bad. But
I mean, I could do another moonbeam if you really want. So.
but yeah, so you guys all rush inside, and the staff, once they slowly regain themselves, possibly out of just a need to do something, they start going back to their feasts. Princesses, they fuss over your wounds, and they make sure that you're okay, and they told you about everything that's happened. But you notice that Aurora is sitting in one of the chairs in the tide. She seems pretty fine. She's got a slightly large gash on the side of her arm. And she notices you guys come in, but she's just a little bit too weak to get up. And as you watch everyone, you feel a little less burdened. It doesn't feel quite as heavy as it did when you walked in. Now you think you could actually have a good party and you can actually possibly enjoy yourselves. And that, ladies and gentlemen, is our Disney Princess one-shot.
Yay!
We did the thing and you guys fucking knocked that out of the fucking park. Oh, what the heck?
That was so much fun.
My wizard had 40, do I have 40 or 49? I think it's 40 hit points. That was why she needed to be a dragon.
That was
What?
That's the
That
biggest
is
lesson.
so cool.